I pressed the wrong button. Aloha.
Aloha, everybody. How are you?
How's we losing today's? Matt, I will start right in with the people because I wanna start right in with the topic because we're gonna go around picking fights with other reseller couples. That's my new thing.
What?
I'm just gonna run around punching other reseller couples and running away. That's what we're doing today.
Like ding dong book.
Ding dong punch. Punch kick. It's all in the mind. Aloha, ABC Matt. Medium for me is a Matt. That was the funny enough. That was the alt title.
Yeah.
For today. Was welcome to the pinnacle of May. It could have been that. But I'll tell you the concept because I never even informed her of what I'm going to talk about or anything.
No.
And I was listening to Grams and Pops Vintage talk about doing things the hard way versus the soft way. I'm not sure that's how they proposed it. And which also reminds me of tangent over to God Tier Tape. Wrap your package in luxury. I thought that was maybe a good tagline for them.
Oh.
Wrap your package in luxury. That's what she said.
Oh, well,
I had to get that out of my.
Well,
I've been keeping that for like
and
hours.
just quickly too, for those of you in our Monday show when we were talking about the God Tier Tape.
Aloha, Joe.
We got on the conversation of the name of God Tier Tape.
Joe had a crisis, identity crisis after that.
He put out a video and
we didn't push him off the diving board
and was just talking wondering if he made a mistake with the name he chose. But a lot of people have chimed in on his video.
I think that was the cool part was that there was a ton.
Yeah.
And the pushback was interesting to me because of course I was saying when we were talking about it, I'm like, I got to find something wrong. Like, just can I find something wrong? Like, because I feel like that's a really good, as long as you're being honest, that's a good way to look at something. Like, if you're critiquing something and you can't find anything wrong with it, then are you really critiquing it? Well, so I'm looking for something that I could even just get a little thread. And so that was the only thing. So, and I don't, that was not a deal breaker by any means. But
what was the only thing?
The conversation.
Oh.
Well, the name is just got that little bit of thread, and then but the conversation there was a whole bunch of people just sort of. I read a couple of passionate posts or comments to that to Joe requesting comments on the name. Of people just saying, do not give in to the trolls. Do not change the name.
I'm like, wait a second.
Because of trolls.
They have no idea.
Rise of the trolls.
He's not trolling.
And I don't know if they're even speaking to us. I think they're just, there's just some people.
Everyone just assumes that any critique is a troll, I guess. I don't know.
But why would
we weren't even critiquing, really.
Why would you defend something based on not? I just find that the defense, you can't, so like, don't give in to the trolls. But what if the name was bad? Then still don't give in to the trolls?
Well, right.
Like, I don't understand that kind of comment, but I'm just me. So I thought that was interesting.
But
that there was more than one person that was just like, don't give in. I mean, and it's giving in.
I noticed that a lot of people.
I don't think it's bad.
I noticed that a lot of people sort of in a way were like, yeah, it made me pause for a moment.
A pause.
And not that I was upset by it, but I could see maybe some people would. So it seemed like there were a lot of comments.
There was
that
a cool
like
comment that was like, just do both. Just put them both up there. 2 different websites sell the same tape, different sticker on the front. Everyone can just shut it.
Make one a penny less.
I mean, that's fine. I think that's a fine way to do it. But that's all I have to say about that. Do we have anything else to say about that? Still enjoying the tape? Still enjoying the silence, as Depeche Mode once said.
Enjoy the silence. Yeah, I used that tape today. I was packing up a little camera.
It's maybe just it's been a long time since we cared enough to try something new. So thanks for challenging us. And
I literally feel like
the price then becomes the only thing that anyone can say.
I'm wrapping the box in like smooth, creamy fudge. I'm just like fudge.
Wrap your package in luxury. Wrap your package in rich creamery fudge.
Yeah, wrap your package in luxury.
Yes. Biff is saying objectively, just objectively, not like I'm not just have nothing other than just a comment on reality. Objectively, I wouldn't have used God tier in branding. I don't think the name is that strong. It's a bit slangy and of the moment.
Maybe, yeah, trendy right now. Yeah.
Well, shoot, I didn't know what it meant. So I'm just old.
Me neither.
So it's of the time of I didn't know. So, of course, it wouldn't have derailed me either because I'm just like, I know what that means. Old people. How old are you? I'm 60 years old almost.
I know. I was like, wow, that really shows our age. But anyhow, we got totally sidetracked.
Did we? That's not like us. So, punching Gramps and Pops vintage. Not punching anybody, of course. But I thought it was a really interesting, and I'm tangenting off their tangent, which their conversation was about. They were like, do the hard thing, and then the hard thing within the soft thing, I guess. So they were saying that the hard thing would be media. CDs are easy. Everybody's doing it because it's easy to do kind of right now. But do the hard thing, which is order a pallet and drive yourself nuts taking stickers off the top of things. That's what they want you to do, these people. I don't want you to do that. No, sir. I want you.
So, but wait, why?
To send us $39.99 for this little class we're getting right now.
Will you tell me why they said to do that? Why they choose that?
No, that was an example of their premise, their thesis for their last
is there a bigger
program.
Reward at the end? Like what's the point in choosing the hard way? That's what I'm just...
Yeah, there's a reward.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about our career, now I'm posing it again, to us, and that how I've done eBay forever. I've only done the hard stuff. And what I wanted to, so that they were talking about that one specific premise, which is that to do the hard thing is to order the pallet and put it up. And what I'm saying is, well, okay, let's take that, turn it on its ear a little tiny bit, and say that because we have two stores, that we just run the media like chumps. And when the media store started, isn't performing as well as the other thing, we just pivot to selling other things on the other store. So while he's saying so we're doing the hard thing on another store, which is not really a hard thing. It's pretty easy, but it's big items. So it's like computer systems with monitors, and Teresa was saying that, once you get a system down and you have the right packaging, you can ship off those. Remember how many Commodore 64 monitors we had? Like, I don't even know, like 30, 40 of them. And so we could, and then we actually became the king of Commodore monitors because we're the only one that has a huge
Did you
pile
see
of
that
them.
stuff I texted you?
Say what? Who's in the what now?
About Commodore?
Flip phones for the kids? All the kids got flip phones?
Commodore flip phones.
Yeah,
Anyhow, go on.
I did
Sorry,
see that.
interrupted you.
No, that's fine. I enjoy interrupting. It's one of my favorite things. And I'm just agreeing with them. I mean, that's all. Is it the hard stuff is the thing to do?
Why?
I think I've always done the hard stuff. Furniture.
Because
couches.
less people are likely to do it. Like
Yes.
I don't understand. Oh, okay.
No, that's what it is. It's because if you're looking for an angle or a hook, that's a good.
Okay. So
I just thought the hard stuff. Do the hard stuff.
So I heard you listening or watching their show, and I was
intently with notes.
And I was
copious notes
doing outdoor stuff, but I heard one part where I heard Teresa.
That's what you call nude sunbathing now?
I heard
outdoor stuff.
I heard Teresa say something about how, you could sell washer and dryers, but the logistics of trying to ship it. And then they said that they've done that. And that was one thing too.
Video games and pinball machines. This guy did a lot
and that
of
was one thing too I was going to say is that's just it. When you, in the beginning of eBay, you were selling furniture.
I was selling anything that wasn't nailed down. It was so great.
Most people run away from items like that.
I long for the olden days.
Most people run away from those kind of items because of shipping.
Well, you just send somebody a
nightmare.
fridge, any person in the United States, just dart at a map. You send them a fridge through eBay, and then they send you cash payments. That's how it used to work.
So it's like, learn how to package that stuff because there is a market out there. It's just a lot of us don't want that.
One of the hottest things is 13-inch color TVs now. I mean, they're just hot as all hot things.
CRTs.
Yeah, CRT is a little thing. Gaming for the gamers, and you just got to know how to package those right, and have the right size box. I do it a very specific way using insulating foam, green rigid foam from Lowe's. I got a whole system. But if you do figure that out, just to absolutely paraphrase Teresa here, just get your little system ready to ship that stuff, and you're just
Because you're filling a void. That's what they're saying.
You're cha-chinging like $300 each TV. $250, $350, I don't know.
But so why?
And nobody else is going to do that because you bought it for $5 because the people at the garage sale are like, this little TV is so annoying.
And I'm sorry because I overthink everything.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why is the buying a pallet of CDs the hard thing when so many people are selling CDs? So,
well, I think what they were doing was talking about their Scrooge McDuck, how they're super rich and eBay tycoons, and they can afford to buy $10,000 pallets. I think that was what they said.
Oh, I heard that too. Yeah.
Not everybody. There's different levels of reselling, and what you do in reselling is literally the paperclip. You take the paperclip and you go trade it up for a pen, and then you take the pen and you trade it up for a Rolls Royce, and you take a Rolls Royce and you trade it for the Taj Mahal, the Hawaiian island, Hawaii. No, I don't go anywhere. No other islands for me, thanks. So thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying I agree with their premises. Their premises.
And I can tell just often from our shows.
Here's my stamp of approval.
That electronics is often one of those things that people steer clear of, sellers stay away from.
I think a lot of people get into them and then get messy because the only ones that matter have Sony on them or better. Like, it's very difficult to make a living off of. There are some other things.
So, I think it's a good idea to sort of learn about those things that you always want to stay away from because you're just like, I don't know how to ship it. I don't know enough about it.
For sure, get a time machine, go back and pay attention when you're a kid to all the cool stuff.
Because a lot of other people.
And then come back and you'll be ready.
A lot of other people are feeling the same exact way as you. And so you could really be just end up getting in a niche that you can make a lot of money in.
So to sum up,
I feel like I'm just
have
saying
a bunch of money, then go buy stuff, sell it,
and
reselling's like a piece of cake.
Which I have a million things in my head right now. You guys,
chipmunk.
happy picker Lori, who's on the reseller lunchbox. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you really should. Happy picker, and she and her husband
fight.
She said that they. All the time. She and her husband, she said she did this a couple of posts where they always had this dream of having like a commercial retail space and living above it. Well, they bought this enormous commercial place on a little downtown wherever they live, and it looks like a old brick building, and it was a restaurant before they bought it, but before the restaurant, there was an old hardware store in there. And they're going to be making this their store on the ground level and then live up above. And I think it's going to be so fun to watch their journey. I hope they're documenting everything they do because it would be so fun for me to watch that. I would love it.
I just realized that while you were sleeping and going to daycare, which I call her job that she had for 25 years, you lived above our business. We lived above our business in downtown Burlington. We lived in an apartment for...
Well, they bought this.
I don't remember how long we lived there. We lived in the same freaking apartment. We had her sister had one side and we had the other side. And it was like view of the lake and facing west and windows, Victorian, whatever. I installed a washer and dryer on the third floor. That's the whole story. But it was $450 for 8+ years. They never raised the.
Can you imagine that now? $450.
It's like, wow.
Like, you're lucky if you get an apartment for $2,000.
I know. And then
like
not only that, did I get the top? But I got the bottom. I got an actual retail shop that was in the basement. So it had a full retail entrance, but you had to step down sort of into kind of a New York City, step down into a record shop kind of a place. And I had that, and I had full air conditioning, heat down there, my own separate toilet. The phone rang both on the 3rd floor and the basement. I was so set. That was good times. I love my life. My life book. My life book looks good when I look back at it. One day I'll share my
I
life
was just
book
noticing you've clicked on a lot of comments, but
Yeah.
then you skipped stuff
We
too.
this is just the way it's fun to do it.
We're all over the place like normal.
Yeah, but this is now it's stuck. I can never do it right again. But we will say hi to Snoopy
Carla!
Collector Carla.
I like how she
Aloha.
added the hand. That's so great. So it's night.
She's celebrating the band,
The
the
The?
80s band, with the Kingdom of Rain, which is the guy from The did a duet with Sinead, and it's like a it's a good song. It's like a weird 80s song. You'll remember it. Go check it out. Cheese.
Hi, Ryan.
Grilled cheese. I'm so hungry.
We're always hungry.
I am. But look at me. I'm very ozempified. I'm feeling quite ozempified.
Huh.
No? You don't notate that? Yeah, you look Ozempic from like the blumper down up. I look fine up.
Well,
Plus,
you're wearing
really-
shirts that you haven't been able to wear for a while.
Oh yeah,
So
that's so true. And I'm very muscular. Very. Look at it from that way. That's better. Thank you.
Oh, you're so funny.
Silver hair stacker. Wait, we didn't
Hi,
do Kelly.
Todd.
We didn't do Kelly.
I know. Hi, Kelly Debs. Aloha.
Quirky Pickers
Hi,
in the
Todd.
video. Let's do the count as long as he's here. Hey, yo, you better come in because I'm just going to do you and get it out of the way. Jet and Ryan, you have as of yesterday, all those
He sorted the cards
stupid-
again, and it finally picked out the boxes that were sent to you.
We took the boxes of cards to deep storage, and I'm like, why are we doing this? The guy gave them away, and now I'm just like, I'm valuing pieces of paper. Like, I don't value them at all. I could care less, but I can't throw them away. So that's the only thing.
As we were bringing them in there, I was like, I wonder how long these are going to be here.
Well, once you go in the storage, you don't come out. It's just that's a one way.
How are we going to get
Wait
rid
till
of
you guys
them?
see the storage since you last saw it, which was like a year ago. It's totally different. It's so bad. It's so good in a bad way. It's bad in a good way. Grams and Pops vintage, am I right? Joe Prophet first reseller. Let's go. And others.
I wonder if Tom is ever going to come in here. He's always like, oh, wait, Primo
Tom
Kimo.
promised he'd come in here. And Ping was just in that show. So I expect her to be here sometimes. She's got to not go to Meals on Wheels sometime. Don't get
Yeah, but
lunch. Go hungry.
That's early, though.
Go hungry.
That's early on their show.
Yeah. She has on the vacation sometimes.
On holidays.
On holidays if they
right,
line
but
up.
there's no holiday this week. But it's always great seeing.
Fight, I want to fight. Aloha, sunny is 75 degrees.
Oh, he's not perfect. Hi, Matt.
I'm a party of one, so do I get double the punch? You do, yes.
You're a simp.
Yes, you both. We both
oh, wait,
give you
no,
a
I
nice,
don't know if you don't have kids.
nice Hawaiian punch.
Single income,
Land
no
Shark
kids.
Picker, good afternoon.
Hi,
Lag
Laggy.
is time of the month.
A period.
What's that? What is that? Short and prompt. Howdy.
Hi, short and prompt. Great high school bike racks.
Classic
Hi,
Phase.
Classic
Aloha.
Phase.
Thanks for
Nice
coming.
to see you.
And to flip it, bought some of that fresh tape.
Yes, Susie said, thank you. You're so awesome.
That is a grace. Trolls, thank you so much, Susie. Trolls are the liverwurst. Because that's how you spell. Dendicor, God tax a penny more. Right. You gotta pay to play with the and you know what's funny is I just now it takes a long time for the thoughts to circulate and bake and finally get through. Is that he's got a freaking a god on it. It's not God, it's a Greek.
Yeah.
No, Athena? Roman god. So not only is it not God, but it's actually God as in Roman God. It's still touchy. That's a problem is that it doesn't have, and I know it's not a problem at all. In fact, I'm going to just not even talk about that anymore.
No,
It's not an issue at all
I
for me. Thank you.
right.
I just forgot that
we just
actually
had no idea it was related. I thought it was really, really. I thought it was related to actual like God.
I think he said it was Athena. Maybe I made that up, but
no,
maybe
he
it
did
was.
say
Or Agravella. One of those. There's a lot of them.
Yahweh tier tape. There you go, lag.
We got the monotheistic tier. We got the Allah tier, the Yahweh tier, universal intelligence tier tape. I am absolutely a registered soul deacon or something in the Universal Life Church. I can marry people. That's what I'm saying. No one's foolish enough.
Cool beans.
They're like, will it really stick if you can't even keep one thought together? I'm like, I'll keep the thought together for long enough for you guys to make a ethereal bond. So come to me for more marriage tips.
Did you say hi to Corky?
No, I did. Yes, I played his song too. Without even seeing that he was there, because I knew he was there probably. Library tier tape, but that's just 5 or 6 more websites. Just name it like 500 different, and then you just be competing against yourself, and then you'll get enough data to see which name is good.
One pack on each one and say last one.
That's right. $5,000.
Sold out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Series finale. Tape series finale. Hey, Lag and Chad. Biff says, I chose ephemera because nobody wants to do it. Also, nobody wants to buy it.
Oh, no.
So it's actually pretty easy.
Biff, I was just thinking about you today and wondering how the Shopify is going.
How's the Shopify going, Monsieur Biff? How did the R&D on the jambalaya go? Did we do it? Did we do okay without shrimps? Did that turn out okay?
Lags. Oh, where is everyone? This show is going to be short.
Oh no, lag. Is it like it's a really nice day?
We have 33 people here.
Yeah,
thank you for being here.
That's pretty low. Huh? That's a low amount of people. Yeah, everybody's probably doesn't want to. Why are you listening to us when you can go outside? Just listen to us in the winter.
But thank you for those of you that are listening to us. It's very sweet.
Short and prompt. I've gone from hard to easy based on eBay policy, from heavy to light, and life is good. I've gone from hard
so talk
to
about
easy
your thumbnail.
Thumbnail. Life in the medium. Yeah, I think we're the world's most medium resellers. So thank you. I'm going to take the Dundee for that because I think we do a pretty solid job of reselling, giving it the absolute minimum and the absolute substandard treatment. And we're doing great. So just follow us for more tips. That's all I'm saying. Happy being medium was the point. Is that our medium is way better than a lot of people's medium.
Well, and you were sort of talking about this time of year,
We're at the medium time of year.
It's medium, so it's not bad because people talk about how sales tend to slow down this time of year.
Can do.
It's medium.
It's medium.
It's medium.
And we do get the bump because most of the stuff we sell is pretty not trendy, but just like collectible. And people want it. So in our one store, oh yeah, I didn't even finish the hard and soft stuff. So in our case, let's go back to, okay, now we're going to rewind. We're going to go back to Grams and Pops, and we're going to talk about our soft stuff, media in general. While they're saying you can do the hard part, media in general, it was so easy because of List Easier and and it just rolls on and on and on. But it's lagging because we have put absolutely no love into it. And so we are doing that. But in the meantime, we put a ton of love into our other store, which is the harder stuff. Because really,
it is the harder stuff. Yeah.
It's definitely the harder stuff. And really,
but
all we had to
brings in more money.
All we had to do is, first of all, go to our pile and take off some good stuff. But also, we've sourced some of it, at least. maybe only 20% of it, 80% of that of our other store is just stuff off the pile. But 20% we've actually gone out and bought. And it's about having because when he said hard, that this is the hard way to do it, it was hard because not because ordering something's hard, but having some loot piled up in order to do that is the harder part, I think is what he was saying.
Wait, can you explain?
So,
Oh, well, right, they're talking about buying like pallets.
it's super easy to maintain a reselling business paycheck to paycheck, but then to get it to the next level, it's good to have a pile of money so that you can do something like that. And that's what they were saying a little bit about doing it the hard way. Actually, I didn't hear the end of it. Maybe they surmised it in some way.
I'm still not totally getting
I didn't
that
understand. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Connection there.
I'm not watching the whole thing. I'm just like taking the one part and then extrapolating it out into a completely different thing than they were talking about. But
so, wait,
I think you need to go
out. I see a tiny little thumbnail. It was do the hard thing.
Do the hard
eBay
thing.
strategy we're using to beat low sales. So,
but they're not buying a pallet of CDs, but they said they could because they're Scrooge McDuck and have a big pile of gold coins.
So, right. So I can relate that to us in that we're choosing the harder things to list right now.
Did you lock up our gold coins?
Because
I don't want to leave them out.
They will, per item, they bring a lot more money than the books. You know, we need to sell multiple books.
Our book sales have dropped
to get what we're making on the items on our other store. But the books are so easy to list.
They're so easy.
That to pivot, you know.
We're not pivoting. What we're doing is we have a hard store and a soft store.
Yes.
That's my point. Thank you.
And when we put,
and they get and one of them gets softer and the other one gets harder, right? Am I using the right terminology for reselling? They switch a little bit. They can switch a little bit, and we get this very steady income throughout the year. And I mean, I could tell you how much it is, but she doesn't want me to. You'll be jealous. And on that was a very thirsty sentence.
So yes, I get that when I'm actually reading their title. Do the hard thing, eBay strategy we're using to beat the low sales, which is, do the thing that maybe
annoying.
You've been putting
that everybody
on
else
hold,
hates.
back burner.
Things that people walk by. I mean, they mentioned the TVs. Those are, I think pretty much everybody knows about the TVs now, but there was years where we were just buying them for $3 and piling them up. I still have a big pile of them. Maybe the audio doesn't work or something. Ones that aren't. They aren't perfect, but I could still sell those. And then I really got my eye on this sweet little number, a Sony KV-9400, and that won't ring a bell to most people. But if you like the movie Poltergeist, a little young lady named Scary Girl was up on the countertop in the kitchen, and they got a Sony KV-9400 up there on the kitchen. So I was thinking about getting getting us one of those because it's important that we watch TV on a 9-inch screen. I think it's atmospheric, right? For Christmas.
Yeah.
For Christmas. Thank you.
Lag was saying
Matt.
There's two Matts. There's ABC Matt and then there's Dentacore Matt.
That's right. This is true.
And it's just like that. I was just waiting for you to come up with more names.
Hey.
Record Great Item!
Hey. Sorry, I have a scented. Bye-bye.
Out of CDs? Who needs thousands of CDs?
Yeah, you can't do anything with those. Nobody's buying those. We are entering the records phase of our journey. It's gonna be another big push.
I find it incredible how often I'm getting articles on young generations turning to physical media. And I feel, the algorithm saw that I read it once. So now I'm getting a million of these articles.
But I can tell you that those are just recycled articles from the past
because I'm
5
like,
or 10
I don't
years.
really know. Like, is this really true?
They just pump it out every couple of years instead because physical media is still good.
Commodore, though, and this was it. There was like Commodore has come out. It's like it new
It's a flip
owners.
phone.
They're making the old school Commodore computers again,
Yes, they do. Well,
and
they
a
make the
flip phone.
6400. Yeah,
Yeah,
6400.
and
I think the 64.
it looks like the old computer. I'm just
It does.
thinking, this
Yeah.
is so weird.
Well, it's pretty cool.
But they're like, Gen Z.
Z. if
Yeah,
you're
Gen
teen.
Zers are, getting away from physical or from digital and streaming.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, hey, yes, Biff.
I'll stretch the show out by some heavy talk about selling a lifelong collection. I was hoping Primo would form my support group, but it turns out he wants to keep every record just like me. It's so hard, man. I had a pile. I still have a pile back there. I have that pile where we started, where I found a vein of R&B. You know, we had that this very, very.
Oh, what
how
genre to file it in?
And why? So I have this big, thick chunk of records, and I'm going to talk to you about it sometime because I really want to get to the bottom of how racist Tower Records was with me growing up and putting all music that wasn't rock and roll in R&B. They separated it out in different sections. I'm telling you, that's how it was. And they put it in a faraway section where I couldn't get to it because
you mean music from black artists?
Yeah.
Right. You didn't say that part.
Oh, sorry. Well, no. R&B. My thesis is on this that somehow they put R&B was rock was a collection of artists, and it sort of stems because I don't know how to do our collection here. I do 80s artists up here because you have to be able to find records, and they're not always 80s artists, but they're people I know you'll like that are probably from the 80s and probably mostly new wave. So they go up there, and then down here is 70s artists. And then this can be rock and roll and stuff. And then I'm like, well, where does Thriller go? Where does Rick James go? And then media pick other people, of course. We have subgenres and genres. Everybody's chiming in on the how do you arrange it. But what I need to do is I'm arranging it for her, who unsophisticated storage person. So she knows music, but how can I get her to that music fast? Because
I know genre. I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily artist name.
So then what do we do? Have 80s, 70s, and then we have this other section with Rick James and Thriller and other things. That's just not right. We can't do that.
No, but I would put
arrested for
like
even
Thriller
thinking about
in the
this.
80s or pop.
We can't. Didn't they say we can't last on a didn't Biff say we can't do that?
Thriller is pop.
Rock and pop would be everything up there. Instead of the 80s on top, 70s on the bottom, it would include them both. And then where's Rick James? Not pop. Thank you.
Listen though,
I rest
we're in control of this.
Case.
It's
No,
not
I'm
like,
not.
It's not like
This is way bigger than me.
it's not like there's some law that says you can't have
They're
a pop
I'm telling
and
you.
80s.
They're watching us. They're watching us. Lag is from the future. Wait, I'm a terrible role. Please don't follow me. Go follow somebody upstanding like, you know who I'm talking about. Others. It's locked again. I'm sorry. Unknown Ryan said
I need to move this.
when I had my store, me and my wife lived above it and in the apartment.
how
No heat or
fun.
air. Her dad owns the building. And he wanted you to die, obviously, because you had no heat or air conditioning. That's not nice of him.
Silver Stalker is from the past.
That's a true story. Thank you. From my future, your present, Tob. Timeline's deviated. We're never going to pull this back together.
It's prehistoric.
Special relativity, speed, and time. That's a new tape. Is that a new tape? That's a new tape version. T-Rex hates push-ups. You mean like the yogurt ones?
Because of the arms?
Tiny arms? Or
True
because of
Matt.
the yogurt? What's your favorite duet? Mine is The Closer I Get to You, Hathaway and Flack. I mean, right off the bat, is this Biff? Yeah, it's Biff asking that. Who else can ask that question? I'll tell you right now. Right off the bat, Islands in the Stream, I think. Right off the bat. If you're just gonna do me like that, I'm gonna Islands in the Stream, that is what you are. Nothing in between. How can we be wrong? Sail
Huh.
away from me to another world. We can
I would need a
rely
lot of time to
on
think
each
about that.
other.
'Cause
Well, who
I
else is
can't
there?
remember everything
I'm trying to think of.
off the top of
If
my
we don't have
head.
like a big list here. Yeah, we do. We have the internet, don't we? Name all the popular duets from the, what are we going to do? Let's do 70s through, I mean, do they even do duets anymore? I mean, 70s through 2000s. These seem to be the good years. Okay. Oh, Elton John and Kiki D, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. That's super.
Why are there only? Oh,
That's all
for the
there's ever been.
70s, there's only 5.
And that's all it gave me.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Complete the list.
Oh gosh, you don't bring me
Very
flowers
angry.
anymore.
Well, I'm using, this is Gemini, right? Okay, it finished sort of. So, you don't bring me flowers. That's horrible. Too much, too little, too late is okay. Reunited. I mean, I like that.
Oh, look at that. Say, Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson.
What you want.
I forgot about that.
Play games with my affection.
So far, none of these make me go, yeah, that.
And where's Islands on the Stream? They don't even. Oh, they are. It's right there. Good. Up Where We Belong, Joe Cocker. Yeah, that's good. Ebony and Ivory. That's pretty good. It's got a good message. They live together in perfect harmony. Endless Love, boring. On My Own, Patti LaBelle, no. The Time of My Life, we've had the time of our lives.
Oh, yeah.
No, Stop Dragging My Heart Around, also lame. The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. That's the one. That's the big winner.
Wait, what about? Oh.
One Sweet Day, Mariah Carey, with Boys to Men. I bet flipping A.
Did David Byrne and oh gosh, I just lost her name from the B-52s.
Yeah,
did they do something?
Oh,
together?
she did. Well, do you call B-50? They're not a duet.
No, but it was her and him. What's her name? From the B-52s with the awesome voice.
Okay, lady, who's the him?
David Burns.
David Burns and her did a thing.
I'm pretty sure they did.
They did do.
Yes.
Do that. They did do that.
Mm-hmm.
That they did. Thank you. A Whole New World by Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell. I don't know what that is. And then in the 2000s, I have no idea. And,
Kate.
Empire State of Mind. That was a good song. That gets you all juiced up when you're going into NYC.
What's her last name? Kate
Beckinsale?
Pearson.
Kate.
Right?
Oh, from B-52s?
Yeah.
Yeah. True story.
Yeah, none of those.
Island in the Stream. That's it. Sticking with it. Final answer. And well.
Crazy in Love.
I tried. Crazy in Love is a pretty good song.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
I mean, but that's new and modern, and it's not. It's like, is it really a duet, or is it just two people?
Yeah,
singing?
but did you guys actually?
Everything's out the window now. There's
did
no
he
traditions.
say it had to be of a certain era?
Who?
Biff.
Biff didn't give us any rules other than just that. But the closer I get to you, Hathaway and Flack is not even. It's not even on the internet. Does not recognize that as one of our choices. So. Time travel or distortion works differently than previously thought. You arrive in this time with the knowledge of what you did, but in this you. That's it. Deep storage. Oh no. Yes, though the cards are going to deep storage. Well, no, only for a second because they're in our stupid way, and it was literally a column to the ceiling. And then we for sure knew that he was done giving them out. A week ago or so.
Over it now.
So we have
his little bench is nowhere in sight.
Like he may have made firewood out of that little bench. Mm-hmm. So Ryan and Jet are going to get their big box of cards, whether they want them or not, because we have your address and we're going to send them to you. And you're going to like it. You don't have to like it. I can't force that. It's just going to arrive at your house. Time dilation. That sounds crazy. Jambalaya is doing way better than Shopify. 2 questions answered at once. Shopify is just, it is what it is, Shopify. And I've done it before, and it was like it would work and then it wouldn't. And then
Well,
now I can only imagine that was 10 years ago. It's only gotten more
Josh,
pay to play or something.
Josh did Shopify, and it seems like it, I don't know, sort of stalled out for him.
It's a very beautiful thing, that Shopify. I mean, it's just
It seems like such a wonderful idea,
it's a full time.
but you have to be, I think, well established and well known for it to really
The
work.
democratization of the sales thing is hard for me to work within. I have a much harder problem when everything's all fair. I just like things to be one sided on my side, and then I do fine.
Like, I already drop shipped the tape, different names depending on the country.
Robin, aloha. Hi. Renee Robin.
Nice to see you.
I follow her lead, and then she's like, Robin. There's
Renee.
Robin.
You know what I was thinking? Mike. Where's Mike G? You know how he changed from Life is Short to Vintage?
To vintage.
Where has he been?
I don't know.
And where the heel is Paul.
How have you been doing, Renee? How's life going?
Yeah. School's out, right? Or
school's out for summer? So are you in the chats now?
Homeschooling is done for the summer, right?
Amaterasu. Amateurosis tier
It's
tape
a
in
bestseller.
Japan is a bestseller.
Like,
Rob's special interest. Aloha.
really?
Aloha.
It's so hot.
Yeah, I
there.
heard England, half of it melted.
Oh no.
Into the channel. I heard that. I'm not sure if that's true, but
What's the
thoughts and
temperature?
prayers. 20,
That's not that much.
30.
No.
Yes, it's UK numbers. It's metric.
Celsius.
Celsiard.
No, that's not that hot.
Susie says, I'm running comps while listening. I clicked on a listing. Ant the seller is gone until July 17th. Maybe there is a health issue or something. Wait, who? Who is that? Ant the reseller?
She's just
When you hold on.
Ant.
Right when you said that, I pictured a giant carpenter ant walking into my sinuses from my throat, and I swear I felt it.
And the seller, which reminds me, this is the time.
Oh, it's not Ant the seller.
It's
like Anthony,
right?
the
It's
seller.
and the seller.
Or an
This
ant.
is the time of year where a lot of us take vacation, so make sure you plan ahead with if you have automatic send offers on and all that crap, make sure you're planning ahead to end that stuff ahead of time.
I like
so
the
that
Odin
offers
tier
aren't
tape.
out there anymore while you're away.
I like the Loki tape. I'll
Right.
take the Loki tape, please.
Yeah, Loki's. How about 6-7 tape?
Yeah, 6-7. We get this.
Mhm.
Renee, I saw the UK heat wave on the news. Yeah, it's gone crazy. Here in Arizona, it's cooking, but you expect
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I don't have a lot of good experiences in Arizona. It's real hot. Couldn't find the McDonald's.
Yeah, right, quirky. True. Would doing it the
Yes.
hard way mean not using list easier? Yeah, certainly. Renee was saying
But the
here-
hard way in this case is good. So
did you already read Renee?
I jumped over it because I read it out loud.
I read it in my head.
Yeah.
And so
And then I said I crashed a car
What?
in Arizona
Odin,
in my head.
how did
but I didn't say that out loud. All I said was McDonald's was hard to find. But there was more to that story that I'm just not going to go into. I'm not willing to do that. I wish I had pearls on so I could clutch them.
Short and Prod was saying big to micro with AI lister has been awesome. I prefer micro.
Yeah. We are so micro. We're you can't see us with the X-ray microscope. We're tiny. Our business is so tight and perfect in a well-oiled machine. Can you tell if I'm lying? Can you just
Excuse
see if I'm lying?
Huh? Blink. I'm not lying.
For the two people that sit here in front of you, our business is a well-oiled machine. That is true. And we have this thing where when Josh is talking crap about us too, he's like, I know people who will work for really hard for a while and then just stop, and then sit here and pick our nose for like 3 months. That's us. Thank you. He's talking about us.
He's probably like, you guys have all these listings to use them.
I know, but here's the thing though. We're at a very specific time. We're making 6 figures. Ain't no thing. Trust me, bro. Here's my trust me, bro card. And whether I'm right or wrong, my theory is that we got plenty of eBay lube, which is what I now call our stuff. It's called our death pile. And to last us till we're dead, if we just meter it out.
Yeah.
And it's not going to go down in value unless the world goes down in value.
It's funny because sometimes I'm like, oh man, because I really love the books. Like I love this book thing so much.
Don't worry.
But I would want to continue it. But how do we get a score like this? But anyhow.
Wait, do you want to know how much do you want to tell people how much we've made from the books?
And I worry about.
Because we know how much it costs.
And I was thinking,
I'm going to look that up.
Oh gosh, like when.
Did you have an ant in your throat too?
I did.
What are the chances?
But it was one of those little teeny baby ones.
Oh, mine was a big fat with like wings.
And
we didn't even lure Corey or
blah.
Teresa in here. I'm really disappointed that we can't even lure top tier YouTubers into our show by threatening violence. I'm looking here. Wait, who's that? Rolling with Stones. It's the same problem with some movies and collectibles. Is Alien a horror, sci-fi, or pop culture?
Oh, right.
And then what gets crazy is, do I have to buy 3 now?
Media picker.
To cover bases, do I need to have 3 copies in 3 different places? I mean, this is how crazy it gets.
That's insanity. Oh, Silverhair, Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Water. That is a...
Simon and Garfunkel is a group, so therefore not a duet.
Nice.
But technically, he actually was a music teacher. I'm not going to argue with you. If you say that's a duet, that was a duet. But I was not considering like B-52s because there's a man and a woman in the band. They sang a duet, but they're in the band together. So if Simon and Garfunkel are in a band together, is it technically called a duet? But I'm just going to assume, Todd, you don't even need to answer. I just know because you said that you know what you're talking about.
Axe is here. Axe, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Oh.
Love lettuce here. Now, did Miss Piggy do Elton John? Do the D.D. Williams, Elton John, Love Will Keep Us Together? Did Miss Piggy do that? Or am I making that up? It was a good dream, maybe. There's Axe Monkey. Aloha. What? Who's in the what now? What happened? Where am I? I just woke up from a dream. Odin Tier just doesn't sell. They don't mind the noises. They want noise. Some people might really need that noise.
Rob, we get our summer 2 days at a time, 2 days in June, 2 in July, and 2 in August.
And the entire island melts into a solid form.
Rolling with Stones. That's awesome. 28
that is awesome.
years. Good for you. Well done.
Do you have any other stores or just the one old store? Because different stores behave differently. Newer stores. Not necessarily better, but maybe.
Yeah, I wonder.
Quirky Picker Chad said a few years ago, I bought a 13-inch Sony Trinitron CRT for $1 in a state sale. I sold for $325 on my eBay, and the lawyer to New York City drove up to my house 3 hours to get it because it's that cool.
Why was it so important for this lawyer, though? That's interesting.
Because lawyers are children that grew up on Nintendo. I mean, lawyers are gamers.
3 hours. Wow.
The now adult people, when you're in your 50s, and you go, that person got out of school and has an established legal practice. He's 45 years old. And
Yeah, was he going to be playing old games, video games on it, or
yeah.
what?
Do you remember? Well, you probably don't remember, but I remember going to friends' houses who were my age, and they would have younger siblings or something, and I'd have to kick their ass at video games. And yeah, but they grew up on it. I didn't totally grow up on.
Flag has the herpes emoji.
It wasn't.
Record crate. Rick James goes on the mirror. That's a good one. Biff says same answer for
Cocaine is
Thriller
hell of a
and Rick
drug.
James. It gets filed under J. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Wait, how
technically
does
right?
wait same
Michael
answer
Jackson
for? Oh right.
and Rick James.
yeah.
But like I said,
I
don't
left
know
her.
the
I left her alone to do
All
alphabetizing
artist
of
names.
something, and she doesn't do alphabetizing right. So
I wasn't. I
doesn't
filed
do
all
last
of our
names.
45s by the letter of the first name.
it is so aggravating. We don't even sell
And I know-
45s. You know what? 45 stopped selling because you did that.
No, they did not.
45s when I am so annoyed being a 45 and I'm in the wrong order, I'm going to stop allowing myself to be sold. You know that's what happened.
I know that they're supposed to be filed under the last name, but that's not how I wanted
No,
to
you said
do
you
it.
know that, but you didn't ever prove that to me.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Another solid sales day here yesterday.
Good job.
How's everyone else's sales going?
Sales are great. I mean, we can list electronics in our other store, and
on
they
our
sell
other
as
store
fast
right
as-
now, our media store is a little medium.
It's still selling stuff, but it's a lot of DVDs, which I'm super, super duper happy to get rid of, because these DVDs that sell for $12, $15 are DVDs. I'm shocked that people buy them.
I know. I love we had a buyer left a message saying they were so happy with their DVD that they saw the broadcast on PBS of this particular topic, and they were so happy to
Something
find the
about
DVD because they
Saturn.
bought it for their grandson because they
And my
liked it
grandson's
so
gonna
much.
go, what physical media? What is this?
I know. Renee was saying, are we experiencing summer slowdown or pretty good sales? It's a medium for us.
I would say, well, because the media store is slow, and the store that we just list good stuff in, every
yes.
crap just sells, then I would say that it is summer slowdown when you have a store like a media store or a store that just rolls along. You know, there's some suckiness of sales, but I wouldn't call it necessarily. June has always been an okay month for us. It's July and August where we eat ramen in the back of our Mercedes. What happened? What are you looking at?
Just stuff.
Why'd you look so intent about that?
Oh, I did? Oh, no, I had to approve B Nudes thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's why. B Nudes.
Did he say naughty? Everything's
His duet. But Adam was saying, Dear God, XTC.
Dear God,
yes.
sorry to disturb you, but
Oh, that's
is
so
that
good.
a duet? Is that a duet? Is that a duet? Again, it was XTC the band, right? It's you,
Dear God.
dear God.
Yeah, Adam, I love that song too.
Islands in the Stream is a BG's cover. That's okay. It can be a duet, BG duet.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Gunfunkel.
B Nudes.
Guyman and
Water.
Sarfunkel. Trouble Bridgewater. That's right. You don't drink that?
Do you remember the old Columbia House and like you would pay a
I like
penny
love
or
will keep us
something?
together.
My mom would get all sorts of CDs, tape cassettes with 4 CDs. And so, yeah, so I grew up with like Simon and Garfunkel,
Sarman.
David Bowie,
Guyman
Lionel
and
Richie.
You
all
were
sorts
dancing
of
on the
fun.
ceiling as a kid,
Mhm.
weren't you? I'm going to have to go and say the Upstate Picker again. Say,
Kate and Iggy,
or...
thank you, Record Crate. Of course you know. Yes, thank you.
Say is... They did 2 duets. the Jackson
Say.
McCartney
Yeah.
duet combo did 2 of them. Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank
What
you.
was the other
Thank
one?
you.
I forgot already.
Thank you, please. Oh, wait. Right. So, am I still sticking with Islands in the Stream? It's so good, and I love a song when rap takes it and samples it, and there's a good rap song with Islands in the Stream too. I'm sorry. Well, so wait, hold on a second here. So is it when you're saying say or Ebony and Ivory? Is that which one are you saying here? Upstate Picker. Which one? You can't. I don't think you can just say that. You have to say which one.
I would choose say.
What you want, but don't play. Tom Petty, stop drag queening my heart so round. That's one of the best. Tom Petty. She for Halloween. She goes as James. Tom Petty. What's the name of the lady with the mouth? You're so vain. Others. She was a tornado once.
Yes.
This guy.
That was my favorite.
The whole new world was Disney. Whole new world was Disney. I think Pocahontas. The bagels in the city. The carpenter, squirrels on top of the world. I'm up on top of the. Come on, we're trying to sing the duets.
Right,
it's the only explanation.
Yes, thank you, Adam.
I can find.
Candy.
It's the hug that I found ever since you've been around. Your love puts me on the top of the world. Look, I'm singing this to you.
This is the age.
This is the end of the world as we know it. That's not it. We're getting carried away. We should sing more. People love that. First day back listing and listening to us sing.
Only with a tiny microphone, though.
Yeah, we should be holding
That's great. It starts with...
Kermit and Miss Piggy is pretty much, yep. Although I'm Miss Piggy in this. Renee says, no, we'll be doing summer school. We got a lot of catching up to do, but everything is peaceful again. Thank goodness.
Oh, good.
That's Mr. Kermit, Mr. Stackle.
Nice. Adam just, whoa.
What happened?
Adam texted, he just got a donation dropped off. It's like 3 big boxes of stuff. And on the box, I see DVDs.
Well, you just get people just dump stuff on your doorstep. Isn't that the greatest? I had a mid-century modern store, and I sold like really expensive crap. But people would come. This lady, I don't know how many times. I think she was just coming to Burlington, but she'd come from Lenny K. She'd come from New Hampshire, and she would just bring me stuff. And I always felt bad because some of it was crap. Some of it, she was like kind of bringing it to me to buy it. But if I didn't buy it, she'd just give it to me. And I was always like, but now I'm like really stuck in a situation here. And it's like, I want to give you money, but at the same time, I don't really want this crap. But she did bring me a whole bunch of good stuff too. And even the crap that she did donate me, I totally sold for money. So thank you, lady.
I just want to quickly skip down and then we can go back because I asked Axe Monkey how she's doing. So she had eye surgery. Her eyes are much better today. I had strabismus surgery to correct double vision. The eye muscles are still sore and the eyeballs feel a little sandy still, but there's only one of everything. So I am super
you understand one of stuff.
Wow. When she told me that, I just thought that must be the weirdest thing to have double vision. I don't know.
Don't tell you about that because tomorrow morning you're going to wake up and you're going to have double vision now.
And I was like, holy crap, like she is
It's
one
highly
tough
suggestive.
lady. I'll look at the note after Axe, but she launched a Vinted account today. And she says, I had a nice $0 day with 9,000 listed. My old store sucks. So that was eBay. So
well, we
he
had
was posted on how your Vinted goes. I am curious.
I want to say Monday, yesterday, and the day before were really bad on eBay. like just really bad, like a couple of sales. So I think that the past 2 days have sucked for whatever reason. I miss James now. James can't come on and tell me that everything sucks. I mean, I know it sucks, but I
I
like being
know. I was
reminded.
thinking about that. I was like,
Where's
so
James to tell
he's
me that
not
everything
doing
sucks?
any eBay stuff anymore, or for a while. And I'm like, he's the one that will. I've always said he's that canary in the coal mine. He is on
The
eBay.
cold
So
mine.
coal mine.
They are
Did I
cold.
say cold?
They're cold.
Um,
That's true.
he is on eBay so much with sales and listing that he sees all of these weird
The coolest
glitches
thing
and
about his
everything.
information always was that he got so many sales per day, regardless of how much he made or what the items were or whatever.
Yeah.
He made like $1,000 a day, so you could see this real nice. You could see his gentle sloping. Well, mine's all craggly, because we didn't have as many items in there, and it was I'm talking about the graph of our sales and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when his like up and down little perfectly gyrating chart would go way up or down, you could often expect that to happen to your stuff, or at least have it be the beginning of something happening. So I guess we all will miss that, especially we want to go see that and we want that resource. It's not there right now. So
Well, he has his personal account, randomly. I'm sure he'll be back. I would hope so at some point.
I just fell asleep. I need to take a nap.
You're blocking all the chat.
Sorry.
You can go back up.
I'll go back up then. Ryan says, so I collect Criterion Collection
I
films.
like that.
And I couldn't find an actual complete checklist online that was sortable, so I am a complete psycho in hand typing 3,000 plus movies out there on the. Are you sure that the Criterion Collection is not available? I swear, because I don't collect them on purpose, but I mostly, if I come I want to watch all the Criterion
Hey, Grams
movies.
and Pops are here.
You made it. We already took you guys out at the beginning of the show. Wait till you hear what we said. Oh my goodness. Aloha, Corey. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we were actually just following up on your show. I was taking a tiny different angle on the hard thing, where you were saying that the hard thing might be something like throwing some money down and getting a pallet. And what I was saying was that the media store is the soft thing, and then the hard thing is the store that has all the electronics and stuff, which we did pay for in our lifetime or are still paying for. So sometimes if you pay a little more, you might get a little more success in your sales. I think I heard you saying that. Oh, where are we? Nope, we're not even where I thought I was. I am waiting for AI to change Shopify. Users will eventually circumvent Google, and Agentics will know to recommend ephemera to ephemera buyers. Maybe there's some sort of change company. The shopping, Agentic shopping. B Nudes has been saying this thing is going to take over for years and years now, but
Ryan.
we're still waiting. But supposedly that scouring ability, my feeling is that what we just went through was the training of AI. And now they are dumbifying it and shitifying it down to a consumer product and a pro product. And the pro product is going to work like the consumer product used to work, and the consumer product is going to be sloppy. Can't even tell you how to sue somebody. Can't tell you if you're having a heart attack. Can't teach your kids arithmetic.
Ryan,
What's the world coming to?
I'm sure you already dug, but there are several community-maintained downloadable master spreadsheets that let you easily sort the collection alphabetically. The master Google Sheets is most popular. The Criterion community on Reddit maintains a highly detailed Google Sheets. You can open the links by blah blah blah. Criterion Master Collection Google Sheet. It's massive community template with over 1,700 entries, incling box set supplements.
Yes. So what she's saying, yes, you are crazy for writing down 3,000
Yes.
by yourself. However, trust me, I have done the same thing. I came across, I don't know, a couple years ago, I came across this binder. And the binder had, it said Atari 2600 on the spine. And it was a thick binder. And I, at some point, had got, like a, you can slip in the little, put some pages in there with the 3-hole punch. I had put not every single one I had, but the first Atari cartridges, or the ones that I actually still had from my childhood, I was putting them in binders and writing things down on a sheet of paper about who designed the game and everything. Like, this was mid-90s, I'm guessing. I've definitely gone crazy with organization. I like it sometimes. I kind of gave up on organization, though, forever now. Am I right? What are you doing? You sending a text? Doing a little texting during the show?
No.
Gonna do a little text?
Oh, that is hot. So 34 Celsius is 93.2 Fahrenheit.
That's right, sweetie.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
did that
think-
in your brain?
I thought
That's
I didn't. I had no idea. Yep, wrong. Like normal.
The
I
UK
totally
heat
thought
wave.
that 30
It's hot.
was more like when you were saying 30.
20.
I thought it was more like 70, but I know nada.
I'm burning in UK. Ow, 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 ow. Like said another channel, some YouTuber, Hustle at Home Mom, came across my feed. She put out a free AI lister, but I have not looked into it. Yes, I heard about that. Josh said that she, Hustle at Home Mom, made her own vibe-coded AI lister and just gave it away to people for free. So, just so you guys know, if you go ahead, I have written a couple pieces of software. I'm not giving it to anybody. My concern is that it'll screw up your computer, and then I'll be like the big sucker over here. So she has, even if you give it away for free, there's still a liability in that, just so you know. I'm not trying to bring anybody down. I'm just saying. Just saying. JS.
Well, so she put out a free AI lister. Does she have like a whole team, or is she able to constantly be making like improvements and updates? Because we all know eBay is constantly changing, or platforms.
No, she
are
will not be
changing.
doing that, sweetie. I'm just going to talk for her. I'm her mouthpiece now.
Well, that's the issue. That's the problem.
It only takes one little change
Right.
to the API to make it not work properly.
eBay now requires
Probably takes
specific
about 3 or
letters for
4
clothing
changes
sizes.
to the API, and then the software won't even work.
Yeah.
Rob's special interest has 34 C cup, and all my chocolate is in the fridge.
Oh yes, good thing, huh? Sheena Easton and Kenny Rogers. Ronstadt did several too, big hits.
I like Ronstadt. I got her in her.
Oh yeah.
Is that Ronstadt? That's not Joan Baez, is it?
No, that's Linda Ronstadt. I
In
think.
her picture with her short shorts and the disco roller skate record thing.
And what are those socks called with the stripes on top?
Athletic supporters. No.
Yeah.
Tube socks.
And her
call
little
it tube
satin,
The satin
snap
jacket.
jacket.
So bomb. So bomb.
I didn't know that was her, and then when you said so, I was like, wow, that's actually a pretty cool photo.
Of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's why it's there, sweetie.
Yeah, I know.
To see I only have cool things.
Basement dwellers are children that grew up on Xbox.
I had a nice $0 day with 9,000 listeners.
I know.
You already read that.
But that's awful.
That is awful. But yesterday and the day before were like, something happened. I'm guessing that all the sales went to, like, they just had to smush it around somewhere. So that, because it's weird when you do make a certain amount of sales every day and then you have a big drop. It would be cool if we could have seen James's numbers to then know that we're just experiencing the same thing as he is. But nope.
I don't remember Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald.
Somebody had to go and be mean and hurt my friend.
Huh?
My
PBS
James,
had
he'll be
lots
back.
of great content and now has been in
I
big
would
trouble.
say I would put money down on James being back within. I mean, who knows though? I'm gonna try to get something up on Polymarkets. James is back in 2 weeks, like 14 days. 14
no,
days
I think
or
it's
under.
good that he's taking a break.
I do too. I'm not saying it's not good for him. I'm just saying he's gonna be back. That's my bet.
Well, hopefully,
Polymarkets. We need to do eBay, YouTuber, Polymarkets. Is that too niche? I'm running it. I'm taking the book. I'm the booker. I'm the bookie. I'm a bookie. I shouldn't say that on live.
Media Picker was saying, here's a good duet, Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald, On My Own.
Yeah, I mean,
Can
that's
you
okay.
sing a tune? What was that? I feel like, what is it?
Can't remember off the top of my head. So I'm sticking with Island in the Stream because I can remember that real good.
The
But
Girl
I really
Is
did
Mine.
love Captain and Tennille. The way they mix that, the organ, womp, 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 is like really good.
Yes, the Ebony and Ivory was Stevie Wonder. Elton was with Kiki D.
Ebony and Ivory. All right. Say is a totally different one.
Say. Yeah. Short prompt. Okay, I'm going to say Grease for a duet with John and Olivia.
You're the one that I
was
want.
thinking Olivia
One that I want.
Newton-John,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
but the song I was thinking was not a duet.
Elton was with Kiki D, but didn't Miss Piggy do the Kiki D part on the Muppets? Maybe not. I think so. Okay, I'm gonna say Grease. Oh, sorry. Short and prompt says the one that I want. That's good, and she's like in the sprayed on like spandex outfit, so I could go for that too. I don't know if I'm but with the spandex, I don't know if I went with the accessory of the curly hair. I think that I didn't like that. I'm just saying. I wanted a different hairstyle.
We're so happy to learn that.
I mean, maybe she could have gone a little Daryl Hannah. I like Daryl Hannah's outfit when you first meet her on Splash. When she's naked. Thank you.
Oh,
and they did her there was a whole big thing about her butt in there and lengthening the
they
hair.
originally filmed it and you could see her butt, right? But then they ended
Thank
up
goodness.
like taping fake hair onto her.
They taped some hair.
to
They
go
had a
down her
merkin.
butt crack.
They had a booty merkin, and they took care of it.
Mariah Carey, Luther Vandross, Endless
Love.
You're So Veil was with Mick Jagger.
You're so vain.
You
What's
can't
You're so
unhear
veil?
Mick once you hear him.
I don't. That's not true, is it?
What?
You're so veil. I mean, that's a typo, right? Hold on, let's go. I gotta look. You're
That's
so
Carly Simon.
Vain.
Was that really?
Carly and with what's his name?
Mick Jagger?
Yeah, Mickey. I thought it was about James Taylor, but maybe there's something else happening here. Mick Jagger did not write. He sang uncredited background vocals. Oh dear. Oh dear. We need to change.
I can't even think of where I hear his voice.
Stop the engines. We need to do nothing else until we go listen to this song and hear that. But I don't want to ruin.
It was
my
about Warren
money.
Beatty.
Warren Beatty, okay. Or I know James Taylor was in the running for it being about him.
Huh.
No, lyrically referenced three men, primarily Warren Beatty, also JT, and possibly me. I'm just gonna throw me in. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it afterwards because I don't want to ruin.
I can't
monetization.
think of where I even hear a male's voice.
Well, now we're gonna have to go hear it because we're never gonna not be able to hear it. And
Whole
that's what's
New
important.
World is Aladdin. A whole new.
You sang REM's "End of the World" as we
Yeah.
know it when 9/11 happened.
Right.
Someday I got to show you. I found some pictures of one of my old warehouses where I was selling video games, and we were clearing it out. And there's a big pallet, like a fully wrapped pallet of Macintosh computers, like 100 of them. I mean, I used to deal so much stuff. But anyway, that's where I was during 9/11. I was in that warehouse, and I remember it well. It was weird. I was watching a 4-inch television at that time. I've always had a TV around with me, no matter what. I love TV. I'm like that kid on Willy Wonka. I got Killer Records donated last week. They want to help the Terminal Record Store owner. Who does? Just everybody in town? Well, that's good. I mean, that's nice. I hope that that's true. That they want to help you out. And what I don't understand is, what if you didn't want him though? Well, what if you? It's not helpful if they just drop a whole bunch of garbage on your front porch.
Yeah, I know, but I guess you need to, take them because there hopefully will be some good ones that make it all worth it.
But if you do take garbage too, yeah, I mean, it all depends.
Susie was saying, ugh, my car repairs are done, $7.54. I should probably list some more things today. No, thank you. That is
cars are poop.
Too much money.
That's what, I mean, that's literally, well, our oil change is $500. And I always put that off because I hate doing that. It's not that I don't want our car to last. It's not that I don't like to pay for an oil change. But an oil change is supposed to be $69 because I still see signs where it's $69. But
why is ours so much?
They're just like, they just charge you $500.
Oh yeah, don't go to the dealership.
And even the non-dealership, you need fully synthetic oil, Mobil 1, and this thing and the other thing, and then it's $500. Maybe you can get it for $450 if you go to a different place.
Are you able to do your own oil change?
Yeah, but I'm very status oriented. I can't be getting mad.
Adam was saying I have double vision.
I don't like the filthy arts.
Do you really, Adam?
You do? You can look at Adam. He has double vision.
Yeah. I wonder do you really? I would think that would be
what kind of double vision?
So
Maybe there's
hard.
different kinds of double vision that are caused by different things.
Right, like the way a certain light hits or
Yeah, I don't know. I am a doctor, but I don't know. So it's not my specialty.
Green Nudes is flexing. I got my Yukon rear rotors, brake shoes, brake calipers installed. $200.
Now brakes are cheap. Brakes
Find a small shop. Refer
good.
friends.
But for our car, I think the filter is more expensive. Whatever they do. I mean, when we had our best friend in the whole wide world, remember when our best friend did it, and Frankie did it, and it was $375, and that was our friend who got no money, not paid for it. So it's just expensive. I don't know.
Oh, I don't even.
OMG!
I did not know it was that much money.
That's why I only get it once every 5 or 6 years.
Like the poor canaries.
Oh.
So yeah, Record
the
Crate.
The canaries in the cold mine. He just needs a jacket.
Has had 12 eye surgeries.
What?
Adam. Wow.
I didn't know that, Adam. That's
intense.
That's really gruesome because
no, I can't think about it.
And then there's people coming in.
No,
your eyes gotta be open because you gotta get into your eye. With knives
I
and
was
like
panicking
spiders.
when the lady was doing the guacamole test, the glaucoma.
Yeah.
What is it? Eye pressure. Yeah, glaucoma test.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm seeing that thing coming toward me, and she put numbing in my eye, and I'm like, oh my God, it must be touching my eye, right? And it was freaking me out. And I'm thinking, wait, what happened to the blowing the air?
I'll see a little piece of dust on Pokey's eyeball, and I'll touch his eye to try to get it off. But I'm a eye specialist. Follow us for more tips. Oh, now you went and talked too much, all y'alls.
Kari, hey.
Flipping it to into it says, I've had that, but he was unreliable. I could spend more days waiting to hear from him. I pay more now.
Oh, nice. Called at 5 and at 8 in the morning.
And it's already done. Boom, boom, boom. Unknown Ryan says the Criterion website goes to like 1,500, but does not include films in the collection that are on disc. Also, a lot of Eclipse and Janus films are out there. There's no checklist type anywhere. Oh, okay. That's what she said. Sure.
The poor canaries.
Not on disc. Corey says, I have to rewatch from the beginning when you're done. Love different ideas. The sheet I saw was last updated 4 years ago. I mean, once you get into the movies, then you're like, hey, I'm done with movies. I'm going to watch them all. We still haven't watched them all. I had 2,000 movies to watch, and we haven't watched them all.
Short and prompt, you're right. AI has been downgraded. I was just watching this guy who's spoken at some sort of public
forum. But enterprise level people have what we had, like, you know, they get the good stuff.
He lives in Alabama.
That was my interruption for today.
And
this one. I'm going to do all 4
I
of
guess
them right
got
now.
fired from his job for running a red light, which he did not, because AI in Florida misread a vehicle's data that ran a red light, and he got notification that he got the ticket. And
did they amputate his arm?
All of these people in the comments are saying, yeah, that happened to me.
Sounds
I
like
live in,
arm.
New York, and I got a ticket saying that I ran a red light in Arizona. And all AI, all these companies are using AI.
I don't want Corey to be disappointed in
it's it was not.
I
don't even know what you were saying.
Semi-agreeing with you and just saying that we have 2 stores and one is easy and one is soft and one is hard. Thank you.
And how we usually do the easy store media, but lately we've been working on the harder store because that's where we get.
It fills in the blanks, though. I mean, we're making the same amount of money across 3 stores, technically. But one, we've pretty much just thrown in a hole, turned off the lights, put the lotion in the basket. You know what I'm saying? Agentic shopping is growing and growing. Last Christmas was crazy, and like 60% of choppers used it in some way, used AI. I forget the exact stats compared year over year, but it was crazy. And it's coming. But will it come in time? Well, will it come to fruition, you know, in the next 5 years? Like, we're going to use it, but when it becomes like fully adopted, you know, will Biff still be around in a Shopify store? So it's how fast things move, and then they're moving. Clearly they're moving, but I swear I would expect just more to be right now as far as AI. So I'm assuming it actually is happening. That's why I think they've dialed back the consumer versions of AI and made them less awesome.
Well, I learned, so in the eBay app, there was like a message that we had or something from someone, a buyer, and there was this little purple and white icon with a white leaf. And I'm like, what the heck is that? So I took a snapshot of it, and I went to AI and I was like, this is an eBay app. What does this logo mean? And it was like, oh, it means that it's a repeat buyer. And I was like, okay. And it's a leaf, have you seen that logo? And so then I was like,
eco-friendly?
I was like, I'm going to go to
low carbon emission.
Instead of using the AI, Gemini AI, I'm going to just go to Google. And I asked Google, and Google said that it was, and I totally now just freaking forgot. What the heck's wrong with me?
It's called timers. It's called.
What the heck did it say?
It's called.
Oh my god!
What's the thing called where you have
It's not
where you forget everything.
It's not a repeat buyer. It is. Oh my lord! I can't believe it. It
you
just
have
completely left my mind right now.
Dementiatism, is that a thing?
And so I went back to the
it's called
AI,
Primo disease.
And
what?
I said, I Googled this, and I got a different answer than what you provided. You are Google Gemini AI.
Remember that.
How do you have a different answer
have
than
some
Google
confidence
search?
in yourself, AI.
And it said, because I'm using my internal data. when you gave me a screenshot.
Your internal data is.
I was using the data, the knowledge that I have, and essentially putting two and two together.
Are you using
and
Gemini?
Came up with this.
Are you using Gemini's free?
And I said, well, how do I get you to
Beware
just look
of
at the
free
web?
AIs.
And I said, should I now direct you to do a web search in addition to using your internal data? And it said yes. And I was like, okie dokie, that is what I will do from now on, to make sure to say, search the web also.
You have to tell AI how to be AI now?
Well, yeah, because its internal data was wrong. And the icon was... Now I'm going to drive myself crazy. I need to go.
What's the first few words? Double vision. It's like you and I have double vision. I don't think that's the words. I just make up words. I have no idea what words are, generally speaking, and I don't care. Do I, sweetie? Do I care? Tell them. Lag, all this AI software talk will be outdated in a year or two. AI programming I've seen demonstrated, all you have to do is tell it what you want, and it's connected to the sites. Everyone will just use that for everything. Yes. If you've listened to Elon Musk, he has talked about AI device, no more phones. You'll just have device. Now, I'm guessing device will be shaped like a phone.
Oh, this is all bull crap. Now I'm getting another different answer. You know what? Just screw AI.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, see? Screw you, AI, see?
Now it's telling me that the leaf means that somebody is using another alias.
Ooh.
That is not what I got when I did a Google search
before. Did you turn
before.
over a new leaf? Is that what it means?
That's just insane.
You know what? I never would have noticed the leaf. I just don't care. I got things to do, like sit here and read comments. So that's what I'm going to do. That guy said, Justin, who sells Flipwise, you could make that with AI and not knowing a lick about programming. Yeah, that's one good thing about Claude. I know most people I know that are heavily into AI in production of TV, movies, and some other things. They're really into AI, and they're a year into 6 months into creating agents for themselves, and they create all these agents, and I'm like, take a nap. Give me a nap agent.
Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Islands, and Mustang. Everything.
That is what we are. No one, Lag's not in between. How could we be wrong? Sail away from here to another world, smile on each other.
So Renee is saying...
We rely on each other.
Renee was saying, I've never had on offers because my inventory is new. I nuked the other day, then ran an aggressive sale and nothing happened.
Seriously? That's interesting.
Should I put on offers? You might want
to. Yeah, but that's not going to... Yeah, you should have on offers. If you,
what if you just reduce?
It depends on how you've priced your items. So I'm now a humongous proponent in pricing your items at market.
Okay, wait,
and then
Renee.
Running a sale for 20% off, because I did used to always do the thing where you would mark it up a little bit to mark it down, and it absolutely does not work with books. You need to mark the book at the going rate and then take 20% off of it to put it on sale. It will sell probably.
So, and my question for you, Renee, is do you have multiple quantities of your new items? Because what we did with our DVDs that are all sealed, brand new, and they all have multiple quantities, is we were allowing offers. We accepted offers on them. And then Nash TV was like, what are you guys doing? Don't just, you don't need to do that when they're brand new.
This was for the DVDs that were brand new.
That's what I said. Sealed, okay. Brand new.
But that's very specific.
That and multiple quantities. So
Boop. It was very specific, strategic,
I feel like
surgical.
That's sort of like
But if you have
plays into it too.
but if you don't, I mean, and I'm not. There's just no way to narrow this down. But I would say that if
But anyhow,
the only reason I turned off the offers and listened to his advice at all was because they were new.
Yeah, brand new, sealed.
And it's just,
and it looks like it's like
I don't have to tell. I know what I have.
Item,
I know what I have. That's
and
why.
our
Other than
DVD
that,
sales
you must
increased.
have. And all of our other store that's not media, that's stuff, electronics and stuff, all have offers on. But I'm still putting stuff up very, like, I am hitting the price on the money. And then I leave it up there for a month. I should be using Primo no mo. I'm still doing it by hand because I only have like 10 items up there at any given time. The store only has 100 items. And 92 of them just sit in there because it's all crap. And then every other item I put in there, just put it in there and it sells. It doesn't bring down the store. That other crap does not bring down the store per se. But it also doesn't sell. So what's the point? It's my little museum. You come in, you look at this stuff, and you buy that stuff. That's what I'm doing. And it works.
But if you did an end and sell similar and a sale and nothing is happening, I mean, I don't see
your prices.
I don't see any harm. But that's just it. Maybe you just really
Are your prices to the money before the sale? Are your prices the market rate before the sale? So that when someone looks at your price, it's actually 20% off of the going rate. And then
oh, right. Like
I'm not going to promise you a sale, but then you're definitely going to be attractive if the item is desirable.
Because, some people like jack up their prices and then do a sale. And
the thing is, it kind of used to work
they're still
a little
getting
bit.
the same price.
And there's another thing that I do, which is treat everything kind of the same way. So I just sort of know what I'm going to get for something when I put it up there. And then I play around for a little while and see if I can get more. But then at the end, I just usually 8 out of 10 times I end up getting exactly the price that I want.
But yeah, Renee, so
but I wasted a
we
month.
accept offers on everything but the brand new sealed DVDs. Ryan was saying on everything.
I mean, it's a super easy thing just to put it on everything. There's no reason not to have it on everything except unless you're doing experiments such as ourselves, and that's
oh my goodness, that is so funny. Rolling with Stones, I created an AI lister that titles everything as bootleg medical gun jarts with zippers and Velcro.
Did you get
that is such an awesome eBay seller inside joke.
I would have probably fit onesie in there as well somewhere.
And happy face.
And happy face. He's already back.
Smiley face.
Oh yeah, James started. Yes, so I know. Yes, we know James does have a new channel. It's called
Dummy.
I think.
So instead of random, it's Dummy Dummy.
So you can get your James fix still, but he's not showing
business stuff.
His stuff.
For now, hopefully he'll be back when things,
I said 2 weeks. Yeah. I said 2 weeks.
Things have just been a little absurd online, so I get it. Taking a break is good.
Biff says, I think I may have a Ronstadt picture on a picture disc. Please don't make me confirm. I know it's not on the RS. It is. It's a picture disc. I don't. It was. I think it had a warp or something in it, so it's just on the wall without its cover. It's just on the wall now. It's art. Although I'm sure it would play.
It hurts. The margin is so low. Oh no! So doing the sale.
Just have that starting price be on the money for the item.
But no.
If the margins are over 20% or something, then. So the other thing I would think about in this particular situation is it doesn't happen that often, but has there been times where, I mean, I wouldn't call it cut our losses, but it's like sell to make sales, regardless of whatever you paid, you have into something that sometimes it's just worth making sales to make sales, to get action on your store that may light something, a spark. It's impossible to help.
Even when
but I don't think putting the offers on is not going to hurt unless it technically hurts because your margins are so low. It's gonna be a benefit.
Well, that's sort of like a clearance blowout where you pretty much are selling stuff and
I mean,
not
eBay says that
like
the
you get your money back, hopefully.
offer is a
But
good thing.
yeah,
Getting your money back
sorry, Renee,
sometimes
that's
is good because you can eat on money that you spent and you got back. You didn't lose. I'm not saying that's the best. That's not a great business thing to be in constantly, but sometimes you just go, hey, I'll just sell this and we'll go to Costco because that makes me happy.
and you just never know. And what's funny is there. So you were saying you did a nuclear reset, and you did a sale. Well, there's times where he does multiple things at once too, and then he's like, "Oh, great, everything's working." Then he goes, "But I wonder which thing is helping here.
Yeah, I
Is
always
it a
do like multiple
combination,
things.
or
I love doing multiple stuff.
would it have just been fine had I done just say a
No,
nuclear reset?
we can be a scientist and do one thing, examine, observe, report, or let's do two things. The next day, do one thing. Third day, reverse one of the first things that you did. And then let's see what happened. Observe and report. It's much more exciting lifestyle. Carla Copa, 3797 in the house.
Happy Wednesday to you. It was nice to see you. Lag spread.
Little inappropriate.
Revenge your goods.
Aloha there.
In these uncertain times in the reselling World War III, a song comes to mind. Why can't we be friends? Why can't
we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That makes me want to watch maybe watch that little movie called what's the movie? Because we are in case you guys didn't know, it's coming up. The semi-quincentennial. Everybody, get excited. Get a flag. Wrap yourself in it. Tape yourself up in some goddamn tape and celebrate America. You know, none of us would have any of this nonsense. None of the Michigas. None of the nothing. No hate, no love, no nothing if we didn't have America.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about my wise words of wisdom. Wait, did I read this? Yes, I did. We sang the song, as a matter of fact. Prophet First Joe says, "What's up, Joe here from
Flying Spaghetti Monster Tear Tape." That is so funny.
My favorite duo is Primo, Kimo, and Spam singing anything. Just tuned in. Good to see you all thriving.
Nice
as
to see
always.
you, Joe.
Love you, Tape. I think we're gonna have about 75 different websites. Same tape, different names. We're gonna make it fit. Everybody's gonna get in on the action.
And then just have like 2 roles on each website, and just say low inventory. Get them now. While supplies.
This will create collector. I read somebody. One of the comments was that if he does change the name, someone's gonna start hoarding the God tier.
Oh yeah, I know. They were like, in true, reseller fashion, I will be hanging on.
It's called speculative accumulation, and it's the best. And sometimes you actually make money doing it. Biff says, Foxy ONJ is ingrained into my Gen X brain like Debbie Harry. What's Foxy ONJ? Okay, we gotta look it up. Biff sometimes knows shorthand that I don't know. Foxy ONJ. Orange Juice Jones? Foxy Andrew John 100 Wiki fandom? The query, Foxy. Oh, stop it. So stupid.
Oh, Olivia Newton-John.
I'm so stupid. I feel so stupid. So stupid. I gotta hide my face. So now that I'm fully embarrassed by not knowing who ONJ is, when you told me Foxy right in front of it, yeah, she's the best. She's the best.
Don't get too wrapped up in tape, LOL.
Oh, Joe, I did think no matter what your the name is, the tagline should be wrap your package in luxury. I think that's perfect. That's perfect. Nobody can pick that apart.
I'm wondering at some point if he's like, oh gosh, why did I put this out there? Because now everyone is like giving a million ideas.
I know. I mean,
It's
it's
like
really
saying you like something and then everyone starts buying that thing for you. Like, oh, I like pigs. And then it's just like you have so many pigs, you don't know what to do with them anymore.
I don't know what's going on in the reseller YouTube community, but I'm loving it all. I'm eating it all up. I love being part of it. I love being made fun of. I love
I
making
love the
fun or
community
whatever.
too. And I like it even more when everyone is just kind to each other.
Yeah.
But
You get a gentle peck. You do the, everybody's
but
kissing each other
I
like the
think we're
European
really
way.
fortunate to have each other.
It's a
And
pretty
we
darn
need to
good
be
community.
like
In general, people find their place.
we need to
Not
be
everybody's got to be buddies,
we need to
but
be propping each other up too.
I think we do a good
And
job across the board. And I enjoy that there's a board to be propped up on. Or does that make sense?
yeah.
Technology, cameras, microphone, talking, people.
Joe was saying, all is good. Good day to be alive. Just working through 60 Xbox 360
Jeez,
consoles for eBay today.
That's $1,000 Joe, we call him over here. Always working towards $1,000 a day, which is a pretty darn good goal.
I know.
That's how many dollars is that a year? Like 4 million?
I wonder, there was one video that we watched not too long ago where he was saying that he doesn't clean everything as much anymore. Just sort of like trying to be quick.
Surprising, it's 365.
Huh.
$1,000 a day. Imagine that.
I can't imagine cleaning 60 Xbox consoles though.
Well, if you get in the
like he tests.
I was just going to say,
remember under
get
what
get back into your cell and finish cleaning those 60 Xboxes. You clean stuff.
Right, but when you're at that
60
rate,
Xboxes.
no, you just
Sweetheart,
you maybe do a quick wipe down and then
I'm like, can you do
test
this
it.
Macintosh? It's like 8 hours later. This little cube. She gets
it
in there
looks
with
beautiful,
she gets in there
though.
with the Q-tips and everything. I can't manage her. She's unmanageable. She's not doing anything wrong. She's unmanageable.
But I always think though, if somebody is irritated with our electronic item, at least they'll see that we took care in packaging it and that we took a ton of care in
I do
making
think
it
the
look
packaging
as good as possible.
does go a long ways to show people you care.
Because vintage
But the
electronics
cleaning-
are those
So there's a
things
little
where,
earwax on the Macintosh. I mean, everyone expects some, a booger.
well, I
here and
couldn't
there.
clean.
Jovial
I couldn't
knows.
clean all the stuff in that clear keyboard.
Why did Apple make those clear keyboards so that all the bugs and like fingernails and dirt could be
it drove me crazy though.
seen
I'm
in
like,
it?
how do I get this
They don't know
off?
what
This
they're
is
doing over
so
there at Apple.
insane.
They have no idea what they're doing. You know what's super cool is that you can buy 20-year-old Apple products and sell them for a mint still. And we're moving. What's beautiful about what we sell often is that, yes, it was always the Mac Cubes. And now the Mac Cubes aren't necessarily worth a lot, except the SE30s are worth like $600 to $1,000, and we got a whole bunch of those. But the like the G4, how did I just sell an Apple G4, a Power Mac G4 for $1,000? Like, I'm shocked. But we picked that up last week. I mean, we picked it up and sold it within 2 weeks, I would say.
It's just the timing, and there has to be that right person that wants it,
No, it's not. It's not. You know what I did? I'll tell you what I did. I put it up there for $1,500, knowing that no one has bought one of these for over $1,200 with accessories and boxes and stuff, and ours didn't have the box. But it was nice, and it was the first one out. And I just said, I want all the money for this, and tons of followers. That was one way to see that there was, 20 watchers on this item. So then the next step down is just be the most expensive one sold on eBay in the last 30 days, and then it sold immediately. So I was trying to be the most expensive one ever sold on eBay. I always try to do that. That's like my goal.
Yeah, you do.
That's my goal, and I settle for first, second, third.
Yeah, in the 30 days or whatever.
And then we go to Costco.
Media Picker was saying a whole new world was
Peebo Bryson
Oh.
and Regina
And
Bell.
he
Regina Bell.
Peebo recently passed away earlier this
Oh,
month.
Peebo.
Parker K. Veil, curtain, sock,
Nope. You're
vein.
saying words again. You're always saying words,
says,
and none
Adam,
of those.
That's awful.
None of those.
Oh, with the 12 eye surgeries. That's awful, I bet.
Oh, that's a
what...
real words?
Oh.
That means something in your head?
No. No.
Now I got to look it up in my medical dictionary.
Because, it was Mick Jagger veil.
Veil, curtain. Is that your internal guts on your eye, or is that Mick Jagger?
No, that's Lag's gamer tag name.
We're confusing things, and this is not good things to get confused.
Veil,
Medical advice
curtain,
and Mick Jagger. Sock puppet? What
veil,
was it?
curtain, sock, vein.
Sock vein.
V-A-I-N. No. V-A-I-N.
The internet has no idea what's being talked about there. Adam, that's awful. I switched neurologist in hospital.
Okay.
I got my appointment today for July. I've been trying to get an MRI completed since April. It's such a hassle trying to get a hold of the last place. I'm having they haven't switched my, I don't know, 3 months ago, I was supposed to be put on Ozempic because my Trulicity is not forcing me to deblubberize fast enough. So, and it's really is pretty, I just feel gross. So I got put on Ozempic. 3 months later, still haven't gotten it yet.
And now your Trulicity has run out.
I don't know if I'm not supposed to get the now. Right now, it's happening. Like maybe it's actually happening.
I wonder. Okay. Lag says I can't stand anything touching my eye.
I love touching eyes. I judge my mates by can I touch your eyeball?
I'm being treated right now for something like some sort of weird. My eyes don't produce enough oil. My oil glands are 70% clogged. I was just like, my eyes are dry.
You're disgusting.
And then it's like,
you got guacamole stuck in your eye.
Yes, the guacamole eye test is scary. Yeah. I know. You get all this green stuff just squirted in your eye.
Wait, wipe off my eye, my shirt, and ended up with a heap of brass shards in your eye. Don't do that. You B-nudes. Don't go up to camp and rub a whole bunch of brass shards into your eye. Don't get excited. Gemini has not been downgraded. Lag says Lag would know. But that's the game. The game is put out your stuff, make people use it, get all your data, and then dumb it down.
That is
put a
true,
paywall.
Ryan. AI should be nowhere near law enforcement, medical, or critical infrastructure. This guy.
Well, here's the thing, Ryan. What the thing is that you go and you make a LexisNexis AI. So then you become the corporation that runs AI for law. And then you can have AI, but it has to be very specialized, and that's what I think is happening in AI. It's being. Go ahead.
This guy that was confronting the issue of losing his job over running an apparent red light where he was nowhere near. He was like,
why did he lose his job over that?
I don't know. It didn't say the
was
title
he a
said
U-Haul
that.
salesman?
I wonder. I have no idea actually, but maybe that was what got me drawn into it. They said he loses his job. But anyhow, when he was speaking in front of these officials, he was like, so somehow, for me to be there, Scotty would have had to have beamed me up and transported me. And then at the end of the whole thing, he's like, and congratulations, you now have just got yourself a big pain in the ass because I am not going to let this die, and I am going to be keeping my eye on you.
Oh, no. Yeah. We don't want that.
He was an interesting fella.
As far as you know.
But it was a really surprising seeing in the comments where people have had the same thing happen to them.
No, Biff, I'm done. I'm done with my bicentennial spasm. I hopefully have.
Oh, he just got one last. I'm not saying what it is. I always do that. I jump in.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Your buildup kills me. So then I come in and I'm just like, blah, but I wasn't going to say what it is.
You ruined my whole thing. I do have another treat I have a treat for you. Boy, do I have a treat for you guys. It's not for you, it's for me. But I do have a treat coming in, hopefully on the show before the last. I think
Oh,
our show's on
excuse me.
July 1st. And then July 4th on Saturday. But we do have we got Snoopy's, they're going outside. We've got a whole bunch of kind of
Ayo!
like just stuff. I already AO'd you at the beginning, but I'll do it again. I just got this one pretty fantastic thing that crosses like 6 different things, and then I'll have it, and it will be a moment in history.
Oh, bye, B Nudes.
I'm
I
trying
see
to
B
think if
Nudes
there's-
is leaving.
We yeah, because we went to Lowe's because I was wanting to get the buntings. I did get pinwheels. I got pinwheels. I really, really wanted pinwheels. So we got red, white, and blue pinwheels. They're coming through the eBay too. Like 8-inch wide pinwheels. You say, why does a grown man need pinwheels? And I say, I don't care. I want pinwheels. I'm gonna eat ice cream. I'm gonna roll around on the ground with gold chocolate coins. I'm gonna watch Snoopy videos and kiss Smurfs and everything else because I'm a big old young person. Wait, that did remind me though. Hoarders. Let's just talk a little bit about being a hoarder. I don't think we necessarily
Biff,
fit
I
the
like
hoarder.
pigs. Yeah, I like pigs, especially when I was young.
I don't think we necessarily are hoarders per se at this point. If you went into the pink bedroom, it's a bedroom stuffed with no room to walk. It's just like vintage collectibles in boxes.
Oh, I think you just reminded me of what I was going to say like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, what?
Is,
I was talking, but
right.
Mansplain to me.
You interrupted me and then I forgot it. So now I'll
sounds
interrupt
right.
you.
Sounds about right.
And it was when I was thinking about books and when they're gone, I love selling the books. They're fun, blah blah blah, and
We
thinking
haven't read
about
one of
what
the
else do we
books
have?
that we sold.
And
Not
then
one.
I just happened to
proud.
when I was looking for something we sold the other day,
So proud.
and I'm like moving all of these boxes of things that aren't even on eBay, and I was like, oh my god, we have so much stuff, just so much stuff. And I'm worried about what happens when I'm done listing all the books. Oh no! And it's like
as far as I've calculated out,
but it's all annoying hard stuff. It's the
it's
hard
harder stuff,
and I
but
hate
it's expensive
listing
stuff.
it.
It's expensive, but it's harder. And I think that we have 10 years. We can frack out 120 to 140 for 10 years. That's over $1 million.
But if we're using the AI listing, though, I don't think it would be 10 years, right?
No, but I need it to be 10 years. That's the problem. AI is too fast. I need to struggle bus a little bit to get to it. If we list everything and then sell it all, we're just going to have this big pile of money, and then we're just going to have to go to Hawaii and spend it all.
Yeah, but why not have the money up front? Sort of like how you're saying that you're gonna take Social Security as soon as you can.
I know.
It's like, why not just get all the money up front and then just save it and get some interest on it? And
sure, let's do that.
But
because you have to work hard to do that.
This stuff is so annoying.
I'm talking about working 1.2 hours a day for 10 years.
About it. I know nothing about all this stuff in the boxes.
We have to sell it all before.
A lot of it's electronics, and
this has been
I
the
need
problem.
him to test everything.
This has been the whole project.
This is the hang up. And
this
all
is
I can
the
say
project for the past 5 years.
Thank goodness we got
those
those books because I could be independent of him and just list books.
Thank goodness I got these books. You're welcome.
Yeah. We're really talking over each other a lot.
No, we're not. We don't argue ever. Yes, we do.
No, I didn't say argue. I said we're talking over each other.
No, we're not. So I was gonna go look at my thing and see what my thing is. Does that ring a bell? Is it time to go yet?
Oh, it's close, but
I just want to tell everybody and do a humble brag about how much freaking money we've made from a $2,000 book buy.
Oh, that's what you're gonna do. Joe was saying, yes, trying to optimize always. I'm making a video today about my current 360 console process. Currently, I'm still cleaning the tested and working consoles. Today, 26 out of 60 worked, so they need cleaning. Oh, wow. Okay. Right. And so the non-working ones, you don't bother cleaning and you just save for parts. And then Joe was saying, love that sale, Primo. Nice work. $1,000 for a G4 Cube is crazy work. I had no idea they've gone that high. I'm the same way for pricing. Someone's got to be the top of the market. Why not me? AO was saying, I just got back from the doctor and I was the youngish person in the waiting room. I'm only 42 and I still feel like I belong. We were all checking out each other's walkers. Aw, I tried to persuade AI into taking the fault, but it wasn't having it. I tried to get AI to talk dirty to me, but I don't mean now. I'm good.
Ayo, ayo.
Oh, Biff was asking, what's special about the G4? Was it a landmark release?
It's a Power Mac G4, so it was a G4 450. So they went 500, 550. I don't know if they went any higher than 550s, but it was that cube, that acrylic cube. So it was a design. It's got one of the most insane designs where it sits up like this, and then it has clear legs, and then openness, so it sucks the air through it for cooling. But then you flip it up on its head, essentially. You can see its butt, and then you just push in this button, and you pull out the whole rack with the entire computer in it. It's very, very chic as far as design.
Oh, sorry. Short and Props was saying that about AI sometimes flags some of my listing. Are you doing that? I can't hear. Half the time I know that people can't hear me when you're playing sound effects. Short and Props was saying about AI sometimes flags some of my listings for policy violations. I just don't have time to fight them, so I delete them. Gosh dang it, that does suck. Renee, wait, you're under a different Renee now. Once the AI deems one listing as suspicious, it seems like it will go through them more thoroughly. I have a problem too. About 2% of my listings.
I think that is true. I'm trying to get to, this old school artifacts. I don't want that. I want the Omega Moon Media.
Oh, Biff is doing, fill my eyes with that double vision. No disguise for that double vision.
Fill my eyes with that double vision.
Lai was saying SAS companies are heading to extinction. SAS companies are heading.
What happened?
B Nudes, lots of software and database engineering going to fossilization.
Fossilization now?
Like to extinction. Quirky. I was at a recording studio in Nashville many years ago, and I saw the gold record of Islands in the Streams.
Nice.
Amazon seller 99 saying, I don't know, I'm still paying a small fortune for all the SaaS we use.
Services.
Grams software. And Pops is saying promo no mo.
Promo no mo. Do it. Saying, why are you talking about having to lower your prices on your own manually like a fool? Why aren't you using promo no mo? I'm gonna
Media Pickers like having double vision probably makes a death pile look huge. I price my items in the middle.
You double count your money, though.
Media Picker was saying, I price my items in the middle to lower third based on condition and always have some sort of sale running.
For that double vision.
So in the middle to lower third based on condition and always have some sort of sale running. So that's Media Picker's approach.
Lag, are you saying service as a software is heading to extinction because that's the next level after what we're at now, where we can create AI, we can use AI for programming, and it's better than a programmer, sort of, pretty much, kind of. And so why bother with the programmer? And then the next phase after that is that processes. Well, see, here's what I thought was when Elon Musk was talking about it. I was thinking, so there's not going to be a predetermined software. You're not going to sell software as a service. You're going to go to your AI device. I want to do this, and it will just do it. Is that sort of what we kind of think the future is going to be like? It's not. It almost writes a piece of software for you right on the spot and executes it, and then deletes it, sort of, unless you have a repetitive process. That's sort of what I think. The next step after this. But
Pinwheels are Lag's favorite. Lag says, with the government in the position they have to inflate the debt away, I would not save money. It needs investment. Ayo, the doctor asked me how active I am. I used to be able to suck a golf ball through a garden hose. I must be out of shape.
What?
Like, yes, 100% correct.
Now,
and
what
it's
happens
coming.
when you suck it through the garden hose? Doesn't it get caught in your throat and then you suffocate? Like that, I've always wondered. Like, it seems like that's a pretty powerful thing to do. Ladies be doing it, people be doing that, but once you suck it in, it's like, then what?
I worked with someone that had a tack, a push pin in their eraser on their pencil, and they were chewing.
And it aspirated it.
Yeah,
That's not good.
but
Don't do that.
he was like, I don't know what happened to it. It
It just went into my lung.
It just,
It just
I don't
lives
know if
there
he
now.
aspirated. I mean, he must have, right? If he, how else? I don't know if he swallowed it and it came out.
It's like what the Hendersons
all I
TV
could
show.
picture
It's
was
like Bigfoot
ripping
and the
his
guy
intestines.
and the guy with the thumbtack in his. He's like one of the characters.
It just like
in
push
Harry and the
pinned
Hendersons.
in, and it's like holding
That
together
is
his
super bad.
colon.
I don't think you can do that because I know someone who aspirated the end of a Bic pen, and
That's why they
required-
have holes in them now.
That's why they have holes in them now. But just the little cap part,
Yeah.
and that went into her lung, and they went into it with the jaws of life to get it out, and that's how it worked.
Wow.
And that was in the 80s. So
Oh, so they've had the hole in the cap for a long time then. I
People-
mean, it must have
people have
happened
been trying to
so
kill themselves
often.
with pens for a long, long
Huh.
time. And then on the other side, if you do happen to get a clog from your golf ball, you can utilize that pen to tracheotomize yourself so you can actually breathe.
Corey from
Pens are
Grams and
cool.
Pop was saying it's already here. People just don't know it yet.
That sounds about right.
Ryan was
Yeah.
saying Full Metal Jacket. I've seen crazy thing. I've seen things that's crazy.
If you ask the world on a one of a kind, you can be surprised.
Renee was saying, now that's a marketing campaign. I wonder what that was.
Which one?
I can't remember now, Renee.
She literally does collect pigs. It's very cute. My wife is just not a human. She's more alien than human. She has a tiny little bag, and that's like all of her life in it. And not really technically, but she just doesn't live outside of her bag. She could just have a bag.
I
She
could.
just doesn't.
I just with my
associate
most
with
important
stuff.
things.
She just doesn't associate with things as much.
And then if I get something I really like, I just put it in a drawer because I consider it just some like
Never look at it
so
again.
valuable to me. I don't
Never.
want to. Like he got me
Okay.
this awesome ring that I obsessed
Never
over
touch it again.
years ago.
Never gonna see
A
it
vintage
again.
ring off from Etsy.
It's gone.
And I've worn it maybe once or twice because it's just something that's so precious to me. I don't want to ruin it. It's pretty delicate. And yeah,
Don't wear it.
I
bother.
don't. Yeah, the stuff. I know it's weird. It's weird. I'm weird.
No. You're the greatest. You're the greatest. You're just like that was doing it all on its own because it loves you. You're the greatest little ball of energy and
And I've told this
snips
before.
and snails and puppy dog
So
tails.
yes, not only did I collect pigs like crazy when I was young, but I also wanted
to be one.
be a pig. I wanted to be a pig when I grew
Then
up.
I showed her the movie Porky's too,
No.
and she didn't want to be a pig anymore.
No.
Then I showed her the movie. What's the movie with One Crazy Summer? Is that it? John Cusack,
didn't
and he had to
know
wear
he
the pig snout while he cooked the cheeseburgers.
Oh boy.
You should see that. It's a good movie. One Crazy Summer, everybody. Follow us for more Criterion tips. You read most of these, right?
Yeah,
Am
I
assuming?
did.
Okay, so the one thing
Oh,
I
wait.
wanted to do was go
Just
impress
a few more things.
everybody with our
Oh, yeah.
amazing selling prowess because I've never looked at this. I don't know if it's going to be easy. I have to go to performance sales, right?
Oh
Biff?
wow. Ryan was saying when he was in second grade, a friend died from choking on a balloon, and I'm super paranoid about balloons being around my kids. Yeah, that's pretty traumatizing. Lag. Time I got
Balloons.
Taco Bell, I
You
asked
tell
for
those balloons
grilled
and go
cheese
themselves.
burritos.
Go themselves. Fudge. I said fudge.
What kind of pig did you want to be, Bridget? I just wanted to
Couchon,
be a
a French
cute
one.
little pink pig.
A couchon.
I just want it to be a little.
Ferme
Oh
la
wait,
bouche.
let me quickly show you.
Yeah, show them your
Oh,
pigs.
well,
I'm
let me
trying to.
just
I got it.
show
I'm doing
you.
some very important work here.
Oh boy.
Gonna go back to there, and I'm gonna go here. It's gonna be now, and then I gotta go back.
So there's this little teeny piggy.
That's the one that went to market.
This is a little piggy.
That's definitely market pig.
Cute. Look how tiny that is.
Now, when the pig went to market as a kid, I used to think he went to the grocery store with his little change purse, but really he was gonna go get butchered. I hate that.
This was a piggy bank.
There's a pig. That's old. That's OMC.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it's a fine Japanese
Yeah, this is
manufacturer of things.
and then of course I had all sorts of like, plush, but
Husband.
yes, this is my other one. Anyhow, yes. And it's funny because I sort of forgot about the fact that I loved pigs and then
If you love them so much, you should marry one.
And then
That's
my parents, my mom and stepdad went away for their anniversary, and we went and hung out at their house. And I totally just went into this crazy nostalgia mode. And my mom has saved like so much stuff, and she was like, "Just take it, just take your stuff, whatever you want." And I was
Take
like,
your stuff, go ahead. You
all
want my pigs. You want the only thing that brought me
Mm.
joy was these pigs, and now you're gonna take them. That's what her mom said. I don't know. I don't understand how to do things. I'm reviewing my sales, and they say I made like $400. Look, report for August 1st,
But
2023
this little piggy I
to
got.
July 30th, 2024.
This little piggy I bought off from eBay because I didn't know my mom had my original one still. And I told her how I bought this off from eBay. And she goes, "Bridget, I still have that. You can have it." So now I have my original one too. I have it on the kitchen windowsill.
Before I lose my mind, can you help me understand why this doesn't show stuff right?
Okay, what are you trying to do?
See how it says report from August 1st, 2023 to, because again, it's not doing the whole thing, even though it says it here. So I can't do it all at once. That's all. 6/24/25. I'll just tell you what I made in the past year. Oh, so many clickings. I'm hard at work here, everybody, for you. It's important. We're far-reaching expose on our data. 6/24. Okay, I got it. And then we can all go.
Wait, when did we start using List Easier with the books?
It's been a year.
So,
But really, we didn't, because we were beta testing a year ago this time, and stuff wasn't perfect.
yeah.
So it wasn't until, I think, July when we really got cooking with gas. So from a $2,000, wow, that's pretty badass. From a $2,000 purchase, we are currently at $52,467.33. Total sales for just June to June. So it's pretty accurate.
I knew someone was going to say I like pigs too. And of course, Corey, ham, bacon, ribs, they're delicious. I know. And
They are the most delicious animal. There's no doubt about
and
that.
I now as I grew older, I felt bad that I loved eating them so much.
Dragons also like pigs because they are delicious.
I saw that.
They're delicious to all animals. But yes, so okay, so this is the thought I'm going to leave you with. We are super duper. We don't like to advertise, other people's stuff. That's just
What?
not.
What are you talking about? What?
I think it's tacky to advertise.
Wait. And you guys. And
I think
Joe's
it's
tape,
super
too.
super tacky to advertise things and hold products up during the show.
Joe's tape too. And we have the code Primo Kimo, and it's 10%,
Primo Kimo.
It's 10% off, and it's really good tape.
Super good
I'm
tape.
still trying to get
But wait,
used to
I
it,
haven't
though.
finished. I haven't
It's
finished
so
my
wide. I'm
main
like,
thing about List
I
Easier.
still want to double up everything.
Can-
I'm
can I
like, I don't
finish?
need to. Yeah,
Can I
you
finish
can.
with the
You
List
can
Easier
finish.
promo with the
Oh,
number not
sorry,
promoting?
yeah. List easier.
Is that the numbers that I'm reading here are a little shocking. So it's $52,467.33. That's just great. The selling costs were $18,659.69.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's a lot. We have never had a media store where there's a lot of small sales. This is an average sale price of $29. So this is the very first time we've ever had a store of smalls on eBay. Everything I've always done it the other way, where we just had big items, hard items to sell.
I
we
really,
made a living.
really want to like always be on the lookout for more media because
We're never
love
gonna have a
this.
$2,000 to $50,000 thing happen again, probably.
Well, and we're still
Because that was a really good
and
deal.
we still have
More than half of them. Way more than half of
how
them
many
left.
more than half left? Oh, you
We have
mean
more
to
than half.
sell or to list?
Oh, to list, we have 24 boxes
Yeah.
total, which is
But-
almost
And talk about,
5%.
trying not to do the hard stuff. And we're getting down to where all the books are pretty much almost done. It's now the periodicals,
which are a little weird.
which are very annoying.
A lot of bound magazines. So instead of
And
being
the
individual magazines, they're like
and the
a whole
bound book
year.
is just a blank cover. So that's not interesting. So then
And there's no other comparisons because they're bound
yeah.
custom.
Oh, but look at these.
They're great
just
they're from
quickly. I know
libraries,
we
and
gotta
libraries
go,
would have them.
but look at these. These are cool.
I'm not sure we have taken enough time to talk about 50 grand from a $2,000. But that's not, hold on, that's not that happened only because List Easier came out. Otherwise, those $2,000 worth of books would have sat in a warehouse until the mice ate some of the bottom boxes. They got in through the handhold, like maybe 5 boxes we lost.
Brain.
All that stuff would have been mouse food if we hadn't had List Easier.
Yeah.
So the only way we made that 50 grand is because of some Canadians.
So look at these.
Canadians, I
these
speak
are
your name.
little teeny bound magazines.
Oh my God.
Aren't they cute?
I love that.
And
Give me
it's
that.
called Films in Review. This is from 1951, okay?
I promise you, and look at this. They have
Look
the
at
receipts.
these. Yes.
The receipt from
For-
making the bound book is in here. Not that that's a big
I
deal,
mean,
but
these
it
are
turns people
so
on.
cute and cool.
Films in Review 1950. Is this the actual little magazine?
Yes, these
my
are the
God.
actual
Oh yeah,
magazines.
they are.
And there's I think 17
Films in Review.
of these.
Gotta look them
bound
up in case we're
books.
rich. Some of these have sold for like $300 for one volume.
Seriously?
Films no, we have sold them.
Oh, I thought you.
Some of these bound editions have sold for a lot of money. Films in Review. But there are no
Yeah.
comps. So we just basically price it how many magazines are in there. Oh, look, somebody did do one. Literally, somebody did do a similar binding.
Okay.
Does this say volume on it? Yeah, it's different. But
No, that
the
just
same.
depends on whatever company how you tell them to label the books and stuff. But and then the
these
covers,
aren't really worth that much.
the covers get
individually.
better, more interesting too, like over time. But this is the first.
Oh, we
this
had
was
some-
volume 1.
We had some delicate story matters in one of them. Those sold right away. Remember that? You put something up there
Volume
with
1, number 1.
with bad guys from history,
1950.
and those things sell right away.
But yeah, these are so cute.
I like how small they are.
But so anyhow, my main photo has a
14,
picture of
$8,
the
$10.
spine, and then I have a picture of it just opened up to the first, showing that it's like a book.
Yeah, maybe this will sell for $30. Might. That's probably
I mean, yeah,
30,
but there's like
$35.
17 or 18 or 19 or something of these,
It's replenishables because we're business.
and somebody may want to just buy.
Reselling is a
multiple-
business. See, says it right here on ADH Dave's sign, so you know it's true.
I'm missing Count Paul. Like,
Thank you,
where is he?
Susie. Finally,
what?
can you pat me
Oh yeah.
on the back for Susie? Thank you. Thank you very much.
We found another large collection of Star Wars.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they had a huge collection last year or something. We're going to be sorting and listing that for a bit. Thanks for being the
Wow,
background
that's
color,
awesome, you
'cause
guys.
You're welcome. Thanks for stopping in here. I appreciate it.
Don't forget to listen
Now,
to
are
You're
you
So Vain.
because we can go out there and buy Star Wars stuff too.
Be
I mean,
nudes.
Marketplace is full of it. Did you now, are you involved with bricks and minifigs and all with your Star Wars collection? Now, are you going out there and purchasing? What do I want to ask? I want to know if you're paying up with your Scrooge McDuck gold coins. Are you paying up for collections? That's what I wanted to know. So, you know you know what you have, you know what you're buying. Are you paying up for it? Or are you getting good deals? And that is maybe what I wanted to know.
And these little books that we have, they're all the films and review magazines. But I don't even know what else we have. Right now I have like another 2 boxes in our garage, and they're all film related ones.
And then we have all these at the very end. The last things we'll list are all the theses that were turned in over the years that we have. Bound theses. We have some on hard drive. We have 16 and 8 millimeter because this library belonged to a film professor, and so we have work that people did over the years. And there's multiple famous people that I don't really recognize their names, not like Steven Spielberg studied under him, but a lot of famous people studied under Frank Manchel. And some people say they were saved from terrible lives because they were able to get into film because of Frank Manchel.
You just reminded me.
He kind of speaks like Bernie Sanders.
We had this one buyer that was like, "Hey, can you take a picture of Page's blah blah blah?"
Oh my God.
And we've had this happen 2 other times.
Blocked them immediately.
And the people are just trying to fish. They want, like, for whatever purpose, they wanted to see a certain page, and they never buy it. So this person is like, "Hey, can you take pictures of anything between page 25 and 90? And he didn't reply. And then I see that we get another message of the same. And I was like, "Hey, are you going to reply?" And he's like, "No, I blocked him because, we've experienced this." And I was like, "Well, I'm getting the book, and I'm going to look, and I'm going to send them pictures."
Why are you way off the screen over there?
I don't know. Why am I? And
she did.
And
Against
I did.
my better judgment.
And it was this.
The guy sent me a paragraph 5 times.
And it was this teeny little, like, flat paperback book, which my pictures, I can't even tell the sizes. And anyhow, Frank Manchel he wrote his name on it. And I ran it through, like, ChatGPT or something. And it was like, "Oh, and as a matter of fact, that signature is Frank Manchel. He's a well-known professor in film at the University of Vermont." And I was like thinking, yeah, I know. But anyhow, this guy ended up buying the book, and I was like, thank goodness I replied, because he was a repeat customer. He's purchased from us previously, but we couldn't tell.
Okay. Didn't have the stupid flower. Didn't have the
I
leaf.
know. Which now, who knows what that leaf means?
Stupid leaf.
I know.
I swear it means low carbon footprint or something. Don't forget to listen to You're So Vain. Okay, items packed, ready for the post office. Thanks, Joe. Biff says, "What are the bound?" Oh, sorry.
And thanks again, Joe, for the tape. No, I didn't.
Okay. I found one at Worth Point so far, probably in the same one seeing since it sold in 2026. I'll keep looking. Grams and Pops, nope, we're cheap, and we won't come look if it's not at least a pickup load. Oh, okay. So you buy large amounts, and you're cheap. I mean, I'm totally cheap too. So, I mean, I don't think you can really, you have to have a really kind of or I would say that we have found what serves me best is to have a fancy eye and a cheap wallet. It's good for reselling, I'm saying. To have the eye for the stuff that's cool, but be really cheap. And if you can find a huge pile of it, for the past few years and going into the future, is it going to get more and more, a buyer's sort of market? Because as people, money and whatever and things and stuff, people will need to sell their stuff. And I don't know. I just like to be the guy to buy it from you.
Darth Vader's a friend of mine. Wait, I need to flip it. I'm finding a bunch on Worth Point now. Darth Vader's a friend of mine. We named one of the feral cats we care for who looks a lot like Darth. Cute.
That makes sense.
Ryan,
Like Darth Thrifter or Darth Vader.
I like Bernie Sanders. I might not agree with everything, but at least he's very consistent and has been for decades. Yeah, he does.
He speaks the same
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
for decades and decades and decades.
Right, he doesn't really waver much. Grants and Pop. A lot of Star Wars stuff is garbage, but we're learning what to watch for. For carded figures, 90s or newer, we're only paying about 1 to 2.
But because the old stuff is still is what you really want.
What?
But if you know how to buy that 90s stuff, I'm sure that's going to become more precious.
That's
or
right,
already has.
Susie. Thank you.
What
She
really
has
the
Worth
coolest
Point.
thing is like the G4, where it hasn't caught up. Like we're not catching up. So maybe I wonder if Corey and they're buying 90s Star Wars stuff that isn't really like quite in the collectibleness
hang on
yet.
to it for a while,
And
another
then-
20 years, and then
Well, not 20, but like I didn't hang on to that G4 but for 3 days. But the fact that I could buy it for $250 and sell it for $1,000, I didn't know it. The guy didn't know it. No one knew it. So it's
because
happening
there
right
wasn't-
now.
There wasn't a lot to see previous sales.
So
I get
if
what
they're
you're
out there
saying.
buying 90s figures right now, it might be a little sweet spot to get them right now for $1 or $2.
Susie has a Worth Point subscription.
Yes.
So she was saying
I
in
wanna use that
2018,
sometime.
308 bound issues of films and reviews sold for $800. It was 1950 to 1980.
We probably have that.
I
How much
don't-
was it?
Right there.
I'm reading it.
800. One down, right there. I don't know if we go to 80.
300.
1980, I'm not sure.
8 bound issues. How many are there of those?
18 or 19. There's Paul!
18 or 19. Let's calculate this out. 18 or 19 times, whether 10 in each one. That's about 180. And then if we're going, and they come out quarterly from 1950 to 1980. That's
No,
going to
they're
be, that's
not.
30 years times 4. It's going to be about 120 issues. So we need about 120 issues, and then we'd have a full set. Somewhere around there. I'm not sure if that's totally accurate. Paul!
Faster, faster, it is so exciting.
You're too poop to pop? Oh, no.
Well,
Go,
the
go,
other
go
thing,
crawl into bed and get yourself a little custard and let us
The other thing too
let us
is
rock you into night nights.
this one box has up to 1966, but there's probably another box or
That's
two.
right. It could be a box.
Yeah.
2 boxes.
But Paul, nice to see you. I was wondering where you
Pooper
were. Hope you're
popper.
okay.
Poppers. Don't worry. I'll keep buying from you. Thank you, Lag. I appreciate that.
Anakin ruined Star Wars.
That's true.
I sort of agree with
I'm a
you.
little brat. One of the coolest things about that movie, though, the Anakin one with the, I want to say it was either in his office. So Anakin's either at the guy with the flying around Anakin. I think he was at that place, and up on the wall is in this future galaxy, whatever it is a trackball racket. Those plastic trackball from the 80s.
Yes. Yeah, I remember
And it's just
that.
a trackball racket sitting
Just
on the
spray
wall.
painted or something.
And now that's all that means to me. It lost all credibility, George Lucas, because there was a trackball racket in that Anakin movie. We all know that. And Jar Jar's the coolest, though. Pokey's favorite Star Wars figure is Jar Jar. Did they even bother making a Jar Jar figure? They were like, no, just pass over Jar Jar. We're not going to make a figure for him.
This little guy is...
We're only going to make one of those bozo weighted bottom punching inflatable things of Jar Jar. We're not going to make an actual figure of him.
Was Brandy in here in the beginning?
Brandy? No, I don't think so. Is Brandy here now?
No.
Oh.
No. But anyhow, so Mike G.
Wait, still have
is not around.
a huge Darth Vader mask from an old ghost train mounted on a leather backing board in storage somewhere.
And Bearded Pigger wasn't here. He spends all his time in Todd and Tom's, and
Very busy. He doesn't want to hear me talk with the people. He's not a man of the people. Scott, he wants to talk at the top of the hour. He'll listen to the head, to the what do you call that in church when you get the spiel is called the what do you call the spiel in church?
Sermon? What?
Yeah,
I
the
don't
sermon,
know.
but like, yeah, you call it, there's also another word for it. It's the middle part where the priest just talks for a while. 20,000 thereabouts. Count says, "Hey Spam, sorry, missed last one. Didn't finish DIY outside until 10 p.m. and you stream at 6 p.m. UK time.
Wow,
We
you
could
are
just stay
busting
on
your
for.
tush.
We could just stay on for longer.
Um,
I disagree.
It's only when you. It's only if I don't see somebody at both shows. That's when I start going. Oh no! I hope everything's okay. I mean, my brain
She keeps
instantly
track.
goes to, oh no.
She totally keeps track.
I hope
Everyone's
everything's
dead.
okay.
Everyone died like immediately all at once. It's the forgotten. We just turn it and then you come back 5 years later. Corey says, I'd forgive the trackball racket if they had taken Anakin out of the movie, or at least make him a little less of a bee. You know, George Lucas went back in there and put all kinds of scenes. Couldn't we just take out Anakin and put like the shmoo in there in his place? I mean, anybody really. Anakin. So sure.
1956 bound volume with Marilyn and Hepburn went for 45. Okay. Thank
Moist
you,
are
Susie.
moist are in magazine form.
Most.
I said those are the better ones, the moist
Yeah,
ones.
she's like, lag missed that.
I saw where the guy who played Jar Jar has been super depressed and contemplating. The problem is he ended up hanging out with Vanilli from Millie and Vanilli, and they just
Are you serious?
they were super
Are you
depressed
making a
together.
joke right now?
Yes, I am making a joke. Apparently, I have to ring a bell when I make a joke.
Oh, that sounds awesome. B Nudes liquidated 3 mall fry stores.
What?
Of video games. What a trip
Well,
that was.
Son of a gun.
That's cool.
Fry's is one of my favorite stores on earth. It was the
Oh,
best store.
Popogs.
Okay, we're done. Thank you guys for joining
Thank you,
us.
everyone.
Here, I'm gonna play this song, but
You mean so much to us.
and like Todd says, we love you all. Boop, 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 boop. You're our favorite. We love you. I love you. Aloha.
I love it how
He's got to do some house cleaning.
he yawns
Housekeeping.
every time you do that. Aloha. But thank you, everyone. What is Paul saying? The original trilogy is epic.
The original trilogy is epic. Rogue One was good. The prequels were childish. First season of Mando plus second and Andor were good. Not watched 2 yet. The rest has been trash. Force Awakens was okay too. Stupid Collector, edit to flip it. All right, have a good weekend.
Thank you, everyone. Aloha. Really, thank you so much for spending a lot of time with us. We
Have a great
appreciate it.
weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Aloha. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
I'm going to do a little trick here right before we leave.
Oh, da baby boy.
Right? This is a song for him. Because he's a little cocky.
No.
He thinks he's so cool. Okay, we're out.
Aloha. You're the best boy.